This podcast may contain offensive content. You have been warned. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Diecast podcast. I am your host and DM, Johnny. We are a live play 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast. We're currently doing Season 5 of Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Last week, we had the Trollskull Manor potentially get the start of their renovations. We're going to do a little bit of a time jump about, I think we said it was about 2 weeks in between the last episode and this episode. So lots of stuff has happened. Lots of stuff has yet to come. Thank you for joining us. As always, you can find us on Twitter at Diecast Podcast. Please give us a follow to stay up to date with our polls, our yeah or nah questions, our YouTube updates, and whatnot, and just to have some fun jamming about D&D on Twitter. You can also find us on any app that plays a podcast, whichever app is most convenient for you, and of course on our own website at www.flyinglizardstudio.com. And we're now on YouTube, youtube.com/Diecast Podcast. You can catch up on old episodes. You just need something playing in the background while you work, or just want to have some fun. Catch up on old episodes you may have missed. You'll find it right there. So we're going to jump right into it. I'll see you at the break. It's a fun one. I like this one a lot. It's probably some of the worst die rolling I've ever seen in a combat. Not to spoil it, but oh man, it gets bad. I rolled bad. Everybody rolled terribly it's just a comedy of errors. But I hope you like it. I will see you at the break and enjoy the first bit. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Diecast Podcast, Season 5, Waterdeep Dragon Heist. We have an intrepid group of adventurers who last time we saw them had ventured down to the mountain in Waterdeep to meet with Halam the monk. They met with the Blackstaff. They got the rebuilding of Trollskull Manor underway, and we're trying to find financing for it. They did some escort duties for the Dung Sweeper Guild and encountered some Zentarim thuggos in an alley. And you guys...
and also a possible splinter within the group of the Zentarim.
In the group, possibly. And Yosef obviously was trying to start his career as a sex worker, spelled Werker.
Honestly,
Came to me.
When you said escort, that's where I thought you were going with that.
And kept running across the same couple all the time, working and taking note of these giant graffiti sex work 5 gold dragons, Trollskull Manor. And
I think that's such a funny image.
And you also met up with Davil Starsong, much to the chagrin of everybody except for Yosef. And he offered you or didn't really offer, he kind of just did, and started to finance the rebuilding of your tavern, your inn, your bar.
He's strongly, aggressively trying to make a better impression.
You also had the little power meeting at the end where you tried to keep some things secret from him, but you were whispering right in front of a guy with some really great perception, and joined on in. But I think you said you're going to take 2 weeks to role play and do various other things, so we can story through. And if anyone needs anything, we can stop and RP a scene out as it goes. So during week 1, the construction finishes on Trollskull Manor. It is ready for your soft open. Everything looks immaculate. It looks perfect. All the contracts and deals with the guilds have been arranged by Davil Starsong and his associate Zentarim.
Can I take a look at some of those contracts, Davil?
Oh yeah, and he's like, oh yeah, so cool. Here you go. And they are legit contracts. There is no skullduggery. There's no.
He's not trying to like get possession of the place underneath us. All right,
No. They're
Our haunted
our haunted tavern that I'm very protective of now.
in fact, his name actually doesn't show up anywhere. It's all between you and the guilds. He's just a facilitator between the both of you.
But I'm just like more suspicious.
Yeah, this is real. He's working an angle here, I'm sure.
But you're paid up for the year at least. You will have to do, like, there will be costs associated with running the inn, but we'll take care of that as it comes. But the rooms are nice, the linens are great. Everyone, you can pick out your own personal. If you haven't picked yet, I think you can all. The only thing that you didn't get is the library is not stocked.
No, and actually, I'm thinking about maybe. I know, like, Leaf isn't a big fan of my store idea, but maybe I could just use the library as a little, like, invite-only storefront. You know, like a
store within a store.
A store within, like, you bring customers up. It's like a little hush hush. It's good.
A little bit of a side store.
Yeah.
My side biz.
Yeah. But upstairs, and up is no.
I'm taking this master bedroom private bath to do my like sex workings.
You want right down?
Yeah, I feel like I was just sort of doing it in any room, and then you like confined me there.
Like, you can't just keep doing this on the bar any way you want. There's workers all the time.
But there's money coming in.
Oh, geez, not enough.
Well, just give me a store front. Give me a place to like run my business.
All right, you see this one right here? That one's yours now.
It's got a bath.
Yeah. Make sure to wash up every time.
Yeah,
I am sharing a bathroom with you.
Oh yeah, or Alvin, whatever you need. There's actually like multiple baths in this beautiful manor.
Yeah, it's
see this
huge.
for a hot sec? Because I don't think there's a bathroom in. I was going to take the attic.
there's also a turret or a parapet, like kind of like a tower thingy.
Yeah. I'm taking the upstairs attic shit.
Mark it off. Put your name on it.
Okay. Oh wait, well, I don't need that pen. I have one beside me. I was gonna write.
Oh, there's also a bag of pencils right there for you, Adam, and that mesh guy. Oh, and dice. It's a magical bag.
It's the new bag of dice, which was surprisingly hard to find a replacement when the old one disintegrated.
It has to be a sack of a particular size.
So I'll have to go through. So where do the stairs go up to? Like, I guess this goes up, right?
Yeah, I think in the middle it goes up.
One of those two. Oh, I see. Okay, well, I'm going to just use the third floor bathroom that is not Yosef's. He can have that one all to himself.
It's vital to our business.
I'm going to just use one that is completely separate.
All right. Then Waywalk it, and Alvin will take these adjoining rooms.
Oh, nice.
Oh, just the two of us.
Making real fun. Just the
There's no washroom on our floor, but it's fine.
That's all right. You can walk.
How is there no washroom on that floor?
Yeah, there's no washroom on the second floor of Troll Skull Manor. A real oversight from the original builders.
Just draw one
But isn't
in.
that where like the big tavern is? No,
That's on the main
it's on the
floor.
ground floor. There's also no washroom on the main floor, which gross.
Say it is an outhouse.
Okay, we're just going to pretend there
Yeah.
is. Just draw one in, Miles. Just draw one.
You are in Troll Skull Alley.
Yeah.
Plus, we've just had all these
That's
expansive renovations.
As you continue working with the Dung Sweepers Guild, it's nothing gets more tense than trying to separate. Every now and then you see like the knife and the Zents, or like the Xanathar's Guild and the knife, or in various combinations. Nothing as violent as the first day, as your reputation that's kind of working with the Dung Sweepers Guild is getting out. And usually it's just staying up above, like up on the street level while they dip down clean out whatever they have to. They do report a couple of times that they do find the headless bodies of elves down in like the dock ward and sea ward area, just kind of floating in the sewer.
Thanks for the tip, guys. We really gotta work on that case.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder what could be wrong with their charming personalities.
Yeah, I mean, it also could just be a hate crime.
That too.
Well, you remember from the bar that it wasn't that you specifically were a dark elf. It's just that the rumors were that it was a dark elf.
Dark elf was doing the murders, and it's mostly targeting these like elf armada, essentially, that's in town. I guess like a trade armada, essentially. Yeah.
The Feet Week, essentially. And I think that is it. Otherwise, you've got the theater at the end of 2 weeks. And to meet up with Mert and his special request to see the show of The Rise of Tiamat, the real story. And I think that is just about it. So if we're ready to do, I will get you guys to roll a percentile dice. And I will tell you how much money your inn is going to make in its first week.
This one, right?
What do you mean?
Oh, so you need 2 of those, actually. So you need 2 of the D10s, which are like these guys.
So we're open for business, but we haven't had the party.
It's soft open.
That's
Soft
what
open.
I had.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You just choose which color you want to be the first integer,
Oh, okay.
like red or purple.
Can I choose whichever one's just better?
Nope.
Miles.
We're being fair to John here.
Fine.
Ooh, I got a nice one. Or a decent one
Purple
anyway.
will be the first one. No, never mind. They're the same. It
Yeah,
doesn't.
that's really funny.
That's really fun.
Mine are also the same, but much higher.
Oh, I just need one person to roll it.
Oh, Miles.
I got 77.
77 plus or minus hidden modifiers. All right. So the business covers its own maintenance cost for each of the days.
Sweet.
So you don't owe anything. And please roll me a d6, please. Somebody. Anybody who wants to.
Oh, when you guys do it.
Good at rolling. I feel very responsible for everything.
It's a 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've made 25 gold in profit.
Ooh, all of
Seems-
us? Like all
just
around?
the business. The
Oh,
business.
business in general.
Are you tracking that? Should we? track
Yeah,
that?
I'm gonna. We found some gold on those other guys, so we'll add that to the company coffers. So we have, in terms of the Troll Skull trio here, we have 52 gold in operational funds.
Nice.
Not the poorest. Not the poorest. You're
Well-
making money with sex workings.
Oh yeah, how much money have I made from sex work?
Let me see.
The hag came back for seconds.
You've made 10 gold off of sex work.
So 2 clients.
Well, plus its expenses.
Yeah,
so-
yeah, true. Okay.
Or minus its expenses. That's not going in the company coffers. I'm not touching that money.
At least it's been sanitized. so you every day the Troll Skull Manor is relatively full. Like it's not packed at the brim, but you're getting a consistent crowd of regulars that come in and enjoy a good lunch and enjoy a good drink. It's kind of like this cool, chill tavern atmosphere that you have rolling in. Did you guys name the bar yet? I can't remember.
I don't think we did.
Aren't we just calling it Troll Skull?
Yeah, it's
what I just
legacy
assumed.
naming. It's got the brand recognition already. People know about it. They know about Leaf. It's great.
Are you just saying that because you're scared of the ghost?
I mean, well, I'm not afraid of the ghost. It's just that I don't like him very much.
He doesn't really like you either.
He's very resistant to my ideas.
Waywalking, if you look over the chalkboard, you just see kind of like this frowny face get drawn on.
It's like, listen, man. It's not that personal. It's just that you and I have a difference of opinion on how to run the business.
And you see kind of like this V above the eyes, kind of like angry eyebrows get scraped in.
He somehow likes Yosef better.
Your problem with ghosts is you don't know how to command them. You say, "Go away, ghost, I'm busy."
I don't think that's going to work here.
So the day is yours. I'd say we can role play through the next week. You can accomplish any goals if you want. You have at the end of the week, you have the theater with Mert, and formal dress is required to get in.
So do we have to go on and wait? I have a set of fine clothes. Ooh.
Oh.
Taken care of.
Yeah, I only got some the traveler's clothes I was wearing when I came here.
All right, what is like what's like a nice suit worth in Dragons?
There's a couple places you can go. You can go to the trade ward for like your kind of like your tip top tailor's type of suits. The really, really nice stuff is in the North Ward, where you get like your fancy gowns, your fancy robes, your fancy military attire created. It can go anywhere from a couple, like 50 silver for like your cheap brand suit to hundreds of gold for a really nice, lavish, pleated leather, crushed velvet type of thing.
I feel like I'd have no way of knowing. Where would you send me?
All right, look, you can't. We're going to the theater this week. You can't go wearing what you're wearing. I mean, it's very good for your current aesthetic, but the theater is a little, you gotta get a nice thick collar, maybe some ruffles, something that'll, make you look even more angelic.
I'll look grander. I'll be more handsome.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's maybe
I'll draw more attention. People will like me more.
What's like the Waterdeep equivalent to Value Village?
Well, I'm thinking the market. Let's head down to the market and see what we can find.
Yeah. Trade ward for your run-of-the-mill suits is a perfect place to go. There's a million tailors. There's a million different clothiers that can help you out.
We're gonna do a check to find a good place that's like the gnomes go to. Maybe has a good reputation on fine clothes at a reasonable price.
Give me an investigation check, but use your charisma instead of your...
That's also not bad. It's pretty good. 2, 3. It is 22.
22?
Oh, sweet.
All right.
My uncle knew a guy. He told me about him. We're going to do that guy.
You remember your uncle talking about a really nice clothier shop for halflings and gnomes called Smurf's Three Apples Tailor?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think they'll do a custom one for you. We'll take a look. We'll take a look. If not, we'll get something for me.
Yeah.
You need one of your clients to wind up being, like a seamstress or something.
I'm enjoying this, and I love these tiny ladders the gnomes stand on as they measure me.
As you walk in, it's got a very much wood panel and leather setup. You
It's adorable.
See tons and tons of racks of cloth hanging down. There's kind of like that cigar smoky type of smell. And as you come in, you see this old gnome with like this big kind of like a hand poof of white hair that comes up, and he's got these glasses that kind of click down for different angles of magnification. It almost looks like he's wearing a microscope on his face. He's got these long tape measures around his neck, and he's got this white silky shirt on with like a brown pinstripe vest and black shoes. And you can see various dusters and lamps just kind of magically floating in the air as he turns around from one of his books that he's working. He's like, yes, how can I help you?
Are you Mr. Smurf?
I'm Mr. Smurf.
My uncle Waywocket recommended this place. My name is also, of course, Waywocket.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry to hear about your uncle.
We're still holding out hope. Don't worry, my friend.
That's very kind of you, but I think we should all be realistic about what happened there.
I mean, the point is his wheel is tied up right now, and we're looking forward to moving forward.
Well, I can help you move forward. Is it a funeral suit or a morning suit?
Actually, we're looking to go out to a night of the theater, my friends and I here.
Coping mechanism. I like it. All right, so what can I get for you?
I'm thinking something with nice high collar, nice looking, little dark, of course. It's night out. Something that is both stealthy and classy.
Stealthy and classy. All right. I can do you up. He's like, you stand over there and you see a couple of mirrors just turn around from the wall, and a little like pedestal just kind of lifts up from the ground. He's like, my guys will take care of you.
And then, of course, my friend here, Yosef, he is looking for his first suit ever made by a wonderful Waterdeep suit maker like yourself. Do you do talls?
You see Mr. Smurf jump down off the counter, and like his glasses just kind of like mechanically and you can actually see like his giant eyes for the first time. It's like, ooh, you are bigger than 3 apples, my friend.
I pick him up and hold him in front of my face, and I say, I want a suit that is not stealthy. I want everyone to look at me.
Ostentatious. I can do that. You got to put me down first, though, Sonny.
Yes.
I'm a little tall. I'm a little small. Okay. So you see another set of mirrors turn around that are actually like Yosef's size, and you can see kind of like these magically floating tape measures or measuring ropes come out. It's like, just stand there. We'll get you measurements, and we can. If you look in the mirror and give me a description, we can actually kind of give a pre-look of what you want to look like. So you're like, all right, Waywalk. So you want like a dark and stealthy, kind of like your papa, or sorry, your uncle. So he shows you like this like really nice sheer black suit with kind of like these silver pinstripes that come down like the little vest, and then a little cravat that comes in with like a Windsor knotted tie. It's like how's that look?
I know why my uncle recommended you. Perfect at the gate. I got no complaints. You're killing it.
He said, all right. Well, I guess he snaps his fingers, and immediately you like your arms kind of like get forced out in kind of like a T position as like the measuring ropes just start to take your measurements, and like you see like little paper parchments and scrolls begin to write down your details, and you can actually see kind of like these trace outlines on the mirror of like what your suit actually looks like being like formed out, and in the background you can actually see like these rivets of cloth being pulled out and scissors snipping away, and almost immediately work begins. It's like, all right, so you want ostentatious, my bigger than 3 apples friend. I'll be thinking like bright colors, neon colors. If you're willing to pay an extra 100 gold, I can make it a light display.
That's a little out of his price range.
We'll see what his price range
No,
is.
I'm telling you right now.
Unless it can also be a walking billboard. Like,
We can do that.
don't do that.
The waning light of this dying universe is all the light I need. Do what you just did for him. Show me a thing.
It's like, all right. Let's see what we got here. You see him snap his fingers, and when you look in the mirror, you see like this really sharp, angled pine green suit. But you do notice it's kind of got almost like almost like a sequin crushed velvety type of sheen to it. Like the light catches it in random places and kind of puts like these shimmer waves that go up and down your body. You've got like this beautiful red rose that comes out of the lapel. You have a deep scarlet dress shirt on with a purple vest underneath with some bright red leather shoes on at the bottom.
You've done it.
Wait, how much is this going to run him?
Well, if he wants the magical sheen, that'll be about 75 gold pieces. If he wants it to advertise something and like shoot off fireworks or lights as he walks by, that's going to be
No.
150.
Hard no.
Yeah, no, it's got to be.
Please, let the young man decide what he wishes to have as a suit.
He already has a proclivity for fire, so like, let's just like not.
They're not actual, they're just illusions. They're not real fireworks.
Still, I feel like that's encouraging him.
I'm going to take one of my dragons out of my pocket and flick it in front of his face. But as I flick it, I'll cast my light spell on it, sort of as bright as I can, like it produce sort of a flash in front of his face.
Just kind of rotates in there, and then light emanates.
I'll have the 75 dragon option.
It's like, all right. It'll take a couple of days to make and create, and immediately you can see like this chromatic cloth being pulled out, and scissors begin to snip away into like measuring out your form and stuff like that. It's like, all right, yeah, a couple of days, come on back, and then we'll have it specially made for you. And just remember, if anyone asks where you got it, you were 3 apples high when you got measured.
I don't really follow the metaphor there.
It's a branding thing. It's commercial.
Oh, wait, you got 3 apples.
Yes.
I see. Is there a layaway program here? What's the deal?
Oh no! If you pay for the suit, you get the suit. You've come in here asking for a suit, and he's paid me a gold already. I accept that as a down payment, by the way.
I gave him the gold. I want the suit.
All right, son. Let's keep going.
It's like, so give it 3 or 4 days, and we'll be good to go.
We'll be back.
All right. Thank you for shopping at Smurfs.
Good thing we had some money.
I think we're gonna have to argue him down later because I don't think you can cover that unless you've been holding out on us.
You really got to get that business going. Like,
I gave him my money, though. All my money.
I think you gave him one dragon. Or did you give him all of your money?
Oh, yeah. I've like paid him.
Oh.
I've wiped it off the sheet.
Okay. As in, how much did you pay him?
75.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? So you.
oh,
Sorry, when you said just as the one. So yeah. So you do hand him a bag of 75 gold pieces. Then yes. So.
Or if you stole that silver. That's how you can do it.
Yeah, I've been saving it up.
yeah. I was like, when did you get this money?
Yeah. Sorry, my
Much
apology.
richer than us.
This is dizzying for Yosef, though, because like that was all the money he was like saving.
Do we have what did we make from all the sewage shenanigans?
So I put that into the company
general.
coffers.
Okay,
So
cool,
that's
cool.
yeah.
So I was like, I only have 10 gold. I don't know where everyone else got money. It's like I'm just very poor.
Well, you are a street urchin. That makes
True.
sense.
This is the fanciest place I've ever been to.
Yet somehow you have fine clothing for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know how that goes.
All right. So you've got your suits. You're getting ready for your appointment at the theater. Is there anything else you'd like to take care of?
What's Amalika wearing?
I have a set of fine clothes
Well, you can-
already.
You can describe what your fine clothes look like on you. Yes.
Okay, so I'm imagining it's actually like not a dress or anything, but like kind of almost like a pantsuit, but like with like a kind of crushed velvet kind of thing. And then there's like almost like the top is like Jareth from like Labyrinth kind of style with like puffy like sleeves. And so there's like a white top with what are the little ruffly things? Let's just
A
picture.
bouffant.
Yeah, sure, that. And then kind of again like a crushed velvet kind of like vest with it. So it's like kind of dark velvet pants and the dark velvet vest with like a very poofy blouse.
Ooh, do you have a cummerbund?
I don't know what that is. So sure.
It's like a fancy waist. It's like a kind of like a large belt that goes across your waist. You see a
yep,
lot
I
of
got
tuxedos.
that. Sure. Yeah, I like the sounds of it. Let's do it.
A
cummerbund it up. Although that sounds
part
a
of
bit
a
like
tuxedo.
Cumberbatch,
Yeah.
but let's do it.
Yeah.
Where did
Oh,
you
wait,
get
I do
these
know what that
shiny
is.
pants? You lived in the street.
Let's just not dwell on this for too long. I've been saving them for a rainy day.
Actually, who's trained in history?
Probably not.
Not
me.
I.
I have a negative
No
one.
idea.
on that.
I'll say okay. So I'll make the DC a little bit harder, but everyone except Amalika roll a history check.
It's a 15.
2.
Waywocket, you recognize that one of the embroidered emblems. You're not sure on the specifics, but you're pretty sure it comes from a notable house of dark elf origin.
Ah. Were these like maybe passed down to you?
Yeah. They were clothes that my parents had made for me when I was a kid.
Hey, you grew into it nice.
Yeah, there's always saying that you're just someday you'll fit, and I guess someday is today when I'm going to the theater or next week.
Yeah. Well, it's a very nice thing they did for you there. Family's very important.
Yeah, when you have it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got a huge family. It's great. I recommend it all the time.
I think we all look stunning. Let's take in a show.
We will.
We're taking in a show.
But like, not today.
No, I was thinking maybe we'll like scope out the docks. I'm a little worried about all these heads showing up in the sewers.
Oh no, the heads have not been showing up.
Oh.
The bodies without heads have been showing up.
Ah, the other way
Heads
around.
are still missing.
What I meant to say was the bodies without heads. What is he doing with the heads? Or she, I don't mean to gender the murderer.
If we're gonna go investigate it more, gender it. So then that way they're not assuming it was me.
Yeah.
Gender it elsewhere.
So I'm thinking maybe like a very late steak. I don't think we have the dung sweepers tomorrow. So maybe, taking a nap and then hanging around the docks until dawn.
Why do we care of these murders?
Well, number one, it'll help build the reputation if we can solve it. So that makes our party bigger, number one. Number two,
There's maybe gold in it.
maybe gold in it. Number 3, I'm feeling a little indebted to that Davil guy, and he did ask us to look into this, and he's saying that he's trying to make the Zentarine turn over a new leaf, and I'm curious where this goes.
So you didn't want to work with Davil, and now you do.
Well, you see, he helped us out, and this thing doesn't seem to connect to any kind of criminal enterprise, unless he's trying to, like, get his people in somewhere. I'm trying to follow the breadcrumbs here.
I mean, let's go check it out.
I'm up for anything.
All right. So if you check out the map that I've put out for you, you're heading down to the dock ward.
Which I'm assuming is...
Down
okay.
south. Yeah.
Here. Okay.
You've been here before. This is where you also did the investigation on when Floon got kidnapped.
Oh, yes, Floon.
Someone give me an investigation check, please.
I'm already at -1.
I'm
Someone?
at 0.
Anyone?
I am trained in investigation, but
I mean, I can...
20.
20. Yeah, so you have been asking around. You know that it's been kind of a bumper week for the fleet, and that there's going to be a pretty sizable celebration down in the dock ward, and that there's going to be a lot of elves, sailors, pirates. I want to say seamen, but I know I'm going to get sea elves.
Sea folk
who are out to cavort and celebrate and spend some hard-earned silver and gold at the taverns tonight.
That's both good and bad news for us guys, because that means almost certainly the murderer will be out. There'll be a lot of targets, but the problem is there'll be a lot of targets. It's going to be so hard to keep an eye on everything.
I think this is a great chance to tell everybody about our Winter Shield party. As always.
Yeah,
marketing.
They're going to be here for this, though.
I do agree that marketing is very important. I'm so very proud of you for learning this.
Listen, if these people love parties, they'll want to come to our party, and then we'll make them more money, and we'll capture the elf murderer somehow.
All right.
I mean, if we don't catch him before then, we are also then maybe inviting a murderer to our party.
All right, here's what I'm thinking. Yosef hype mans it up, as that is what I hired him for in the first place. You and I stay in eyesight, but a little further away, keeping an eye on who is both engaging and not engaging with Yosef as the night goes on.
So just let him do what he does best.
Yeah, we're just going to wind him up and put him at an audience.
All right. What could possibly go very, 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 very wrong?
Absolutely nothing. I spent all my money on this suit, which will make me yet more engaging, which will make yet more people come to my party, and yet more money coming in.
All right.
We gotta hope.
Let's do this.
That's what we call ROI in the business.
Where did you learn that? Who told you that?
Nobody.
Turns out he just stole your investment notes.
You weren't ready for that yet.
What does it mean? I don't know. So it is a wintry day in Waterdeep as usual, but the sky is blue. The cold is crisp, but not punishingly so. And the snow has been pretty well kept off of the streets. There's a couple of banks here and there, and there's kind of just this white layer that just kind of crunches on your feet underneath. But it seems like it's a pretty nice day in the dock where it's a little bit more slushier down in the dock where a little bit more grimier. But we'll say as you investigate along and you send Yosef into the bars, it probably gets around dusk time. Yosef, give me 2 performance checks, please.
What's a performance check?
It's near your skill list.
Oh, I see.
The bottom,
because I'm going in there hyping the party.
Yeah.
Winter Shields, prepare yourselves. It is a 14.
Plus in total?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
you should have a bonus as well.
Yeah, you're a warlock.
Yeah, your charisma E.
Yeah, that was a +4.
Oh,
right?
okay. Sorry, I couldn't see your die.
Boom. So you see Yosef go into the first bar, and there's kind of a resounding, kind of like a cheer, a little bit of jeering, but more of a cheering. They're like, oh yeah, I'd like Winter Shield. Oh yeah, Trollskull Manor. Isn't that the haunted place up in the North Ward? It's kind of fancy, but it's a little haunted.
Listen, friends, this party is fine, but ours is better.
Oh, the party's happening tonight?
No.
Winter
Wait,
Shield.
when is the when? Oh yeah,
Oh,
no,
Winter-
on Winter Shield.
The Winter Shield's going to be like in, it's going to be 3 weeks now.
I'm yelling all this
Yeah. Like, oh, okay, Winter Shield.
in
Winter
no
Shield.
particular
Yeah.
order.
Winter Shield's kind of like the New Year's party for everybody. It's like the turning over of the new year.
Yeah, I'm just like Winter Shield, Troll Skull Manor. I'm like spinning. Look at my suit. Oh no, I'm not wearing the suit
You know
yet.
the suit yet.
Imagine my suit.
You won't believe my suit.
You won't believe the suit I'll be wearing. I'll be glorious.
You just hear off in the corner, is there going to be cover?
I don't know what that is.
TBD.
Cool. All right, now give me a second one as you go to your second bar.
I'm warming up a bit. I'm a 16 on that one.
The previous bar seemed like there was a bit of a warming and a build up to this Winter Shield party at Troll Skull Manor. Yosef, seeing just getting the juices flowing, get his creative vibe moving, walks in. Already the showmanship smile comes across his face as he walks in. Immediately grabs the attention. The bar is probably like mostly fleet elves, half elves, high elves, wood elves, sea elves, stuff like that. As they see this Asimar come walking in, they're all just immediately fixated on him as he goes into his routine of advertising the Winter Shield party at Troll Skull Manor.
My friends, I have something to announce. And at this point, my mage hand like floats out through the crowd and like grabs somebody else's drink and like brings it to me.
Hey, wait a minute.
Thank you. You've just earned yourself a free drink at our Winter Shield party. The most exciting, possibly chaotic, maybe world beginning,
chaotic.
probably world ending party on Winter Shield at the name of our house.
Troll Skull Manor.
Troll Skull Manor.
You hear kind of like this, ooh, oh, and then just one person like, do I have to fill out a form for my free drink? Do I get a voucher?
I'm going to start maneuvering away from that person.
No, but really, I really want that free drink. He took my, that's my drink. I don't, hello?
Gone. All right, how's that?
You do notice the crowd kind of revs up a little bit. You see more revelry. A song breaks out. There's a big rush towards the bar, and it is jam packed of people talking. Just the general buzz of the bar you're in is that, oh yeah, this Winter Shield party at Troll Skull Manor is going to be totally kick ass.
You got this.
Yeah, all right.
I'm hyping the party. How's our investigation or whatever going?
Yeah, so I've been trying to look at both people who are like around the party, but also like trying to I'm looking for someone who's like trying to pick targets, I guess.
Give me a perception check
All right.
or an insight check for target picking.
Ooh, insight is what I'm picking. Ooh, there goes the hot rolls. It's a 14 in total.
14. It seems you're kind of even jumping on top of the bar trying to see over top. It's kind of jam packed, and Yosef has actually drawn more people into the bar, so it's kind of got like this like background white noise hum of people that is it's hard to concentrate or hard to pick out anyone. No one seems to be on their own or individuals. Everyone seems to be in like a clump or a group, and you kind of get the feel that based on your insight check that's kind of like a self-preservation thing, that people really don't go out by themselves anymore at night if they're elvish in the dock ward. So it seems people have clumped up pretty well.
Huh.
Maybe we see if there's anyone outside who knows anything. Just like,
Yeah, let's take a look out. And then I have a really bad idea if that doesn't work.
all right, well,
All right, as you step outside, you notice like a light little bit of snowfall begins to come down. The sun's gone down, so like it's a little bit of more of a chill as you kind of like bundle up your winter clothes. You can
unless
see,
you have layers.
yeah, you always got a layer down by the dock ward.
Always.
2 people may give me a perception check.
And
I'm gonna do that.
I'm going to say I'm still in the bar at this
Okay,
point.
sure.
It's like still like typing. You can hear my voice.
17 plus 3. So
20.
20.
A dirty 20.
20.
Yeah, no, not firm. Waywalk sneezes and rolls a 9.
Amalika, you see off just down by one of the lampposts, it looks like a half elf is kind of like shoulder leaning into it, and you kind of see like this liquid kind of just like pouring out from around like his waist area. As you just hear him go,
Gross.
Thought you were still in the bar.
Well, no, that was my own observation.
Well, I mean,
You can give me an insight check if you want, or a perception, up to you. Oh no, yeah, I'd say insight more.
okay. I'm not very good at insight either, but that's fine. 3.
Sure, yeah. He just seems to be kind of like rocking, and you notice that the liquid is just kind of like spraying off to the, or not really spraying, but just kind of like
Just
Spurting.
painting a very strange image for me.
drizzling across the snow, kind of doing like a zigzag pattern.
What do your L5s see?
I don't want to talk about it. I think maybe we should go check it out. I feel like there's like a guy over there and it could be something like real gross and I'm going to like have instant regrets about this, you know, like in the next like 30 seconds to 2 minutes. But
All right.
like, I think we should just go over there and check it out, make sure he's okay and see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm with you. All right, take the lead.
Cool. Thanks. So we saunter over to this person.
Yeah, it looks
spurting liquids.
it looks like a half elf dressed in some winter gear,
uh-huh,
but definitely like a merchant marine type of sailor, like a business cargo sailor.
Business sailor.
He just seems to be kind of like
Business
almost like
sailor.
swinging around the pole, and as he comes around a loop, you can actually notice he's got a bottle of champagne that's just like spilling out onto the street.
This is less gross.
Can I have some of that?
What? No. This is dark elf. That's am I in danger now? Are you gonna murder me now?
I mean, no.
Oh,
Yeah, no, we're not really about that.
Hard no.
oh, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. So you here to party tonight? I had a good one already. I got to go back and park my boat.
Oh, yeah. Are you like full elf or just you know?
Oh, I'm a halfie.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
So-
Well, why don't we give you a very wide berth escort back to your ship?
Great. That sounds like a good idea. They sent out this memo that said we should go in groups, but I kind of checked out early due to my intoxication.
Yeah.
I think it might be best, to be honest, if Waylocket takes the rest of your beverage.
No, I'm thinking it's better if he looks more intoxicated for my little plan.
Oh,
here.
I'm pretty intoxicated. You can actually
Yeah.
you can just see almost like the alcohol wafting off of his breath.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
All right.
And I
My
see what you're
friends, what are you
doing.
doing?
Oh, come over here.
Why are you talking to
Okay.
that half
It's
elf?
time to be subtle.
He's alone. He seems intoxicated. I'm coming.
Oh my God! Come faster.
Wonderful news.
Uh-huh.
People had so many questions. They're excited about the party.
Great.
Do we provide
there's
access
another
for the
party?
differently
We're gonna-
abled?
I like to party.
The most wonderful party.
Oh,
We're gonna-
wonderful parties.
We're going to bring it down to a whisper, like a nice,
Yeah.
soft whisper.
I love wonderful parties.
Thank you.
Stealth mode.
Yeah.
Stealth mode parties. Yes.
Low and slow, as we used to say.
Low and slow.
All right. Look. So our friend here needs a little bit of an escort back to his ship. However, why don't you just start and we will catch up eventually.
So, okay, great. You see him turn, ring into stumble, and kind of like walks like thunk
All right, one of us keep an eye on him.
into the
Well,
gas lamp post. He's like, oh.
Do you know where your boat is?
Do I know where my boat is? Do you know where my boat is?
Well,
Are you coming onto her?
No, I was legitimately asking where am I supposed to go? I don't know where my boat is.
okay.
Ah.
What vicinity? Like, point in the direction you last saw it.
He points down to the water. Somewhere in that area.
Okay.
All right.
Well, let's just like head towards the docks.
Yeah, I'm thinking we give him a good, 100 feet head start. We keep a wide berth around
Shout
him.
right and left.
All right. Yeah. So you walk towards where your heart thinks the boat is.
Oh, okay, yeah. My heart belongs to the sea. And you see him turn around and bumps into the lamppost again.
All right, yeah, you gotta get around the lamppost, buddy.
It's really wide.
I know, there's a lot of them too, I bet.
You do notice as you follow his footsteps back through the snow, he's probably collided with every lamppost on the
Oh, jeez.
on the street.
All right, here's my idea. That man is now named bait to us. So we're gonna stay kind of far back, and we're gonna.
My name is Hedar.
Not, Hedar. Your
Doesn't
middle.
even sound like bait.
No, your middle name's bait now.
Yeah, that's not what. No, that's not what my mother named me.
All right, you gotta
It's
walk.
a nickname.
We
It's a
love you,
nickname.
Hedar. We'll get you home. Walk.
Like, oh yeah, he turns around,
Follow your
and
heart.
bumps into the lamppost again.
Embrace the
boy.
meaninglessness of the universe.
All right, let's,
Think he's gone.
Okay. Let's
Yeah,
not put him
let's-
into
let's let
existential
him-
dread.
let him get some space before we continue the.
What's
plan.
existential in my head?
Oh my god, his earring is so good.
He should be too drunk for this. Watch out for the ball.
Maybe
What?
maybe we should get him some earplugs or something.
He's almost hit that like perfect state of mind drunkenness right now.
So we'll follow behind, trying to keep some cover where we can, and see if someone tries to come get him.
So, most importantly, no more advertising for the party.
Yeah, we're in low and slow mode.
Low and slow means no marketing.
Yes,
Correct. Quiet marketing to yourself internally.
which I think is your regular mode.
You see Hedar make his way finally around that lamppost and begins just kind of do that zigzag across the street. Most of the bars are full, so the streets are pretty empty. There's just various crates and covered over canvas apparel, just getting ready for the morning. But he's very clear. It's very easy to follow his tracks in the snow as the snowfall becomes a little bit more thicker, and you follow him for about 5-10 minutes as he just kind of like moans and partially sings his way down the street, crosses a couple of left turns and right turns. Malika, with your street urchin background, it's easy to stay in the back alleys and keep an eye on them. In fact, you don't even need to roll stealth checks. You just based on your knowledge of back alleys, you can keep yourselves out of sight and not have your footprints show up in the snow.
Get the best of Malika.
Real chill.
You're following him along, and you do notice at one point he stops as you get really close to where the stone street turns into like that covered wooden dock area. As he stops, and you see him kind of go, "I have to evacuate myself now." As you see him begin to stumble towards an alley just across the street from you.
Oh.
I need everyone to give me a perception check, please.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
I'm thinking about burning some inspiration on this, but maybe it's not worth it. Oh, it might be.
I'm at a 12.
12?
I'm at a 2.
2?
I rolled a 5.
Oh my god, we didn't see anything.
boy.
No, I'm gonna burn an inspo for this. Yeah, it's not much better. It's a 9.
So 9, you see Hedar go into the alley, and like most alley, there's no light behind it, and you don't really hear him make any sounds either. So aside from the walking into crates and various other debris in the alley, but after a while it stops, and you think maybe he's peeing, maybe he's throwing up. It's hard to say. He went pretty far in there.
I mean, he has good hearing. Hey, Bait, you okay?
Let's rush. Let's rush.
Wait. I'm gonna pick up a rock,
Mhm.
use my light power to turn it into a light source, and kind of like bowl it down the alley.
Bowl it down. You don't even need to roll for it. You just kind of bowl it down the alley, and you see Hedar kind of like leaned up against one of the side of the walls of the alley, and he looks half conscious, half not. But as you roll it down, you see this humanoid figure lands Spider-Man three-point pose style right as the ball of rock of light comes rolling underneath him. As he looks back at you, and you notice that there's this dark elf with a pistol in one hand and a rapier in the other. And we're going to go to break before we roll for initiative.
Ooh. The rumors were true.
Spider-Man.
So they have new fancy clothes and a murder to apprehend. And this is that fight. It's possibly the worst set of die rolling I've ever seen at a table. Let us all enjoy the catastrophic failure of luck and odds, just working against everybody sitting at the table. It was fun. It was glorious. It was funny. But oh man, I think we rolled above a 14, maybe 5 or 6 times, maybe at the most. We're going to see what happens down the road because the Winter Shield Festival is still on the horizon. I hope everyone's been enjoying the show so far. Just 2 quick announcements. Again, TCAF, the Toronto Comic Arts Festival, is happening in Toronto, May 11th and 12th. It's going to be at the Toronto Reference Library, right in the heart of downtown Toronto, right at Yonge and Bloor. You can you just take the TTC, it'll drop you off right. It's one of the major stops inside the city. Toronto in the springtime is a wonderful and beautiful place. You'll get to see some amazing comic artists, buy some amazing comic art, and get to enjoy Toronto in the springtime. It's free. You can just show up, spend all your time coming down. If you're Southern Ontario or just in the local area, show up, have fun. We're going to be there to hang out and chill and see artists and spend a whole bunch of money on comic art because art makes our lives a little bit better. I do have a second announcement though, because it is on the horizon. It is coming at us. The Unconventional Gaming Convention is going to be back again in September, on September 14th, 2019. And if you go to their Twitter, at Uncon Gaming PTBO, they've just put up their application for GMs or Game Masters and Dungeon Masters to apply to run games during the convention. I went last year, Brendan went last year, and it was an awesome, amazing time. It's one of those things where there's a core of passion and love and just wanting to celebrate the gaming community and that everyone should be included and everyone has a right to play a game. It was a lot of fun. I can't wait to go back. I'm sending my application. I'm definitely going to come up with a new homebrew campaign or a new homebrew one-off, but I'm also thinking about bringing in the Tomb of Rathmodar from the Vault of Wonders module that I'm writing and seeing how that's going to go. Kind of like a Tomb of Horrors-ish-esque, not as brutal, but it's going to be a 17 epic level, 17 level, 17 plus dungeon. See what happens. I'll see how that goes. But it'll be in Peterborough, Ontario. Again, just about every weekend in Ontario from spring until fall, there's something happening. Come on in, come in for a visit, come play some games, come meet some new people. You can find all the information on either their Twitter account at Uncon Gaming PTBO or on their website, uncon.ca. Super simple, easy to find, and all the information will be there. Send in your application if you're interested. It's going to be a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun last year, and I think it's going to be just as fun the year for 2019 for this year coming up. I hope to see everybody there. When we get more information about what's happening, what's going down, and special events and contests and stuff like that, we will let you know. But I highly encourage everyone to go. TCAF and Uncon Gaming. Southern Ontario is an amazing place to be if you're a nerd or a geek and you need something to do. Just about every weekend there's something to do in this wonderful province of mine. And also for those looking for a mini lore dump on the world of the Diecast podcast in this Faerun Sword Coast adventure running the Tarek Cinematic Universe, as we like to call it sometimes, I did a bit of an information dump on our Twitter account at Diecast Podcast. Give us a follow. And I put up one of those one like equals a fact about our world. So if you need some juicy lore, some great information about the background or just stuff that's happened in 5 years of running this crazy campaign, then go check it out. Give a like, and I'll give you some tidbits of information about some stuff that is not known, some stuff that is known. But it was surprising me how I've only touched the surface of how much lore there is out there. So if you want to learn more about the Tarek Cinematic Universe, head on over to Diecast Podcast on Twitter. Hit a like. We'll hit a refresh on the tweet as well, and get that lore and information and backstory flowing around, because it's weird to look back and go, oh yeah, we've got 5 years of world history and campaign lore to pull upon now, which is a strange feeling. But that is it for this week. I hope everyone's been enjoying the show so far. I hope everyone goes to check out TCAF and the Uncon Gaming Convention that's going to happen in September. Please send in your applications for DMs and GMs. It'll be a great time. As always, You can find us on Twitter at Diecast Podcast, on any app that's convenient for you to play a podcast. Also on YouTube/Diecast Podcast, where we put up all the old videos so you can catch up and stay up to date with the story. And on our own website at www.flyinglizardstudio.com if you want to do it the old-fashioned way. But I think that is it for this week. I hope everyone is enjoying the spring. I hope everyone enjoys the warmer weather to come if you're in North America, and I hope everyone's enjoying the fall as the cooler weather comes in the southern part of the hemisphere. So that is it. I love you all. Find a family member, tell them how you feel, and I will see you next week, because it's gonna get crazy. There's a character that gets introduced in this episode that I'm really happy about, and I'm interested to see where this is gonna go. That's it for me. I love you, everybody. Have a great spring. Blip.
You be wherever you
No,
want.
I go right up.
All right. We are back. So as you can see, just landing from the rooftops in the 3-point stance superhero pose, it is definitely a dark elf with this deep indigo skin and this grayish white hair that's been slicked back. He's got appears to be almost like a flintlock pistol in one hand and a rapier in the other one as he turns and looks at you, and looks like he's actively trying to make the decision of whether to go for you guys first or go after Hadar first. And that is when I will need you to roll the initiatives.
Wait, is it this one? Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh,
Ooh.
that's
Plus 3?
Mm-hmm.
19.
Woohoo! 19 for Malika.
How'd you get +3?
From her dex score.
Oh.
I think his dex is 0, though.
Yeah.
And Hadar gets
As long as it's not intelligence, I'm okay.
Or strength.
Or strength. I'm
Way
very
Rocket.
weak.
What did you
We
get?
can
I
jump.
got a 16.
16 for Waywocket. And Yosef, what did you get?
11.
11 for Yosef. Amalika, you get to go foist.
Oh, I don't want this. This was the one I don't want.
So, of course talking
Okay.
is a free action, or you can try to engage it somehow.
The alley is your oyster.
We can, yeah.
Well, I feel like as a dark elf also, this dude's making a bad name for me here. Like, people are being very rude to me because of this asshat. Like, I'm not happy. So like Amalika's gonna take like a little bit like of a step forward, kind of just like, I come in peace, like, and just kind of hesitantly kind of just be like, whoa. Just, we're not going to do anything. You're not going to do anything. We're just here to talk. We're just here to figure out what's going on. And she's just kind of like, cautiously leaning in towards him to see if he's receptive to talking and figure out, if he's not going to just instantly murder us.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, no.
You should be good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that one's okay. Okay. We're maybe possibly okay. Nope.
What'd you get?
It's a 10.
A 10? You see him kind of snarl, and it looks like he's just kind of shrugging off your idea to he looks like he's made up his mind about this quite a while ago. That is your action. You can still move if you wish.
Nah. I'm okay. I'm good here. We're good here. I'm good here.
So as the snow lightly falls down, you can see just kind of building on the shoulders of everybody. And Amalika tries to reason with the dark elf. Waywalk, it is your turn. It looks like he is not set on talking this one out.
Yeah, nah, good try, Malika. Well,
He did look a little bit murdery.
yeah.
It was,
Yeah, oh yeah, very murdery.
maybe a lot murdery.
1,
And
2,
he's
3,
already
4,
been
5.
quite murdery too.
Do I get in my box?
No.
It's up to you.
Probably not. It's like, so you're the guy who's been murdering all the elves, I guess.
You seem kind of snicker a little bit, just say a self like, I guess I've got that reputation now.
Yeah, well, You sure do. Let's take him alive. Yeah, let's just go for a regular old attack, even though I will not get actual. Well, hold on. I will duck back, and I will hide, of course. Stealth styles. Ooh, probably not.
Well, his natural 20 says that he's gonna.
Yeah, he's gonna know where I am exactly. Well,
Considering you just ducked off to the side.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Ha!
Well,
I know where you are.
but this is coming. Probably not. It's a 23 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay. It's minimum damage. It's 5 damage.
5 still helps. As you see, the arrows kind of like glances and cuts his arm. And was like, oh, sorry, goddamn gnomes.
Yeah, that's what I said to you. I mean, that makes no sense. Go on, get him, Joseph.
I'll kill him.
It is actually
No, keep him alive.
I'll keep him alive.
Thank you.
It is the gunslinger's turn next. As you see him kind of channel this black orb in his hand, and he tosses it in between Malika and Yosef, and in 20-foot radius, magical darkness comes out, and everyone is completely blind.
That stinks.
Even those of us with dark vision.
It's magical darkness, unfortunately. Actually, Malika, does your dark elf?
Use your superior
I
dark
have
vision.
superior.
Oh, it's not. You need like a devil's sight type of thing to see through magical darkness.
Yeah,
Nope, then I'm blind.
If you can, where'd I put my marker?
that's right here.
Yeah. So just mark out like 20 feet out from in both directions. It's a magical globe of darkness.
Just at the edge of him.
Yeah.
So we're all in blindness.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And you can remove him from the table. So he, boink.
Oh gosh. Bait. Be safe.
My name is Hadar.
Hadar. Stay alive.
Yosef, it is your go.
I'm just gonna keep doing what I was planning to do. I'm gonna shoot my Eldritch Blast forward in the form of a punch, just aiming at like wildly like where the last place he was. So now I'm gonna do.
So you'll be rolling at disadvantage.
Okay, and I'm rolling a D10,
D20.
D20s. Yeah, 2 D20s.
2 D20s,
Yeah, then take the lower results.
a 10.
Unfortunately,
But then plus your attack, so 16, I believe.
Spell attack is 6. Yeah.
so 16. Unfortunately, you hear impact with brick and debris in the back of the alley behind it.
He's gone. I'm just gonna run forward.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna run ahead out of this darkness.
You run out of the
stop
darkness,
here.
everything, all your vision, you see kind of like this wall, almost like this bubble dome of darkness beside you. Hadar's still standing there, kind of like bewildered. And if you look in front of you, the only footprints you see going down the alley actually belong to Hadar.
Friends, he's gone.
Rats.
Well, I mean, we saw who he is, so I don't know what that's gonna help us do. But
Yeah, well, we can make a perp sketch, although I will need some light.
It's Hadar's turn as he walks over to Yosef. He's kind of got like half a vomit stain down his jacket. He's like, "What? Where did this wall of darkness come from? I'm just so confused. I didn't want to puke on the street because that'd be rude. I'm sorry. I'm a mess right now. I drink too much."
we noticed.
I'm like not even paying attention. I'm like sort of like yelling into the wall, like walk towards me.
Malika, it is your turn. You are surrounded completely by pitch black.
Well, I'm going to go walk over to Yosef and I want to go check out, I'm calling out to them, just kind of, that's how I'm finding my way through this gross blackness.
This way.
Yeah.
Marco.
This was a big waste of time, you guys.
You see Hadar standing there kind of looking dejected and a little depressed. Like I said, a little bit of half vomit on his shirt, and the only set of footprints are Hadar walking down the alley and then walking back kind of like shuffling and scraping up the alley anyway.
Hey, you didn't happen to see that guy? Like, did you know him? Have you seen him before?
I don't even know who you're talking about.
All right, that's not helpful, but thank you.
Waywalking, it is your go.
I'm not gonna give up that easy. So Waywalk will walk out the magical darkness. Are the buildings around here? Like, could he climb up the buildings?
It's possible.
All right, I'm gonna dash climb up the building. How far do I get?
You go half your movement, and I'm going to need a strength athletics check.
Well, that's
Difficulty 10.
Ooh, geez. Wish I'd saved that inspo now. Oh, sweet. That's pretty good. It's a 14.
14. So you can go half your distance.
So that'd be 25 squares.
So you pull yourself right out of the top of the dome of darkness. And as you look up, you can see he's on top of the roof with his flintlock pistol pointed down towards you, where he... Actually, no, because he cast the last spell, so you can't hold his action. So that is what you see.
Oh, geez. He's like right above me?
He's about 10 feet above you.
Oh, gosh. He's right above me.
And it is actually his turn next, so he's going to fire a shot at you.
Oh, no.
That is a... Pistol is a 18 to hit.
Oh, yeah. Ouch.
You are taking an initial 4 points of piercing.
Mm-hmm.
Or sorry, 6 points of piercing.
Yikes. Uh-huh.
And 14 points of poison.
I'm on the ground and unconscious.
So boom, as you hear, you hear a gunshot go off. Kabam! As you hear, kaboom.
Waywalk it?
Yosef.
You heard ow and then a thump.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, our friend, murdery friend, did not leave. He is set on doing a lot of murdering.
We've got to save Waywalk it.
Yosef, it is your turn, and the Dome of Darkness is still there.
So is he in the Dome of Darkness currently?
You don't really know just yet.
So I'm going to run into it yelling for Waywalk it.
There's no response so far. You can give me, if you want to look for him, you can either do a survival check or a perception check made at disadvantage due to the darkness.
Is my light helpful here, or it's just normal
It
light?
actually got snuffed out. It's no longer active because of the darkness spell, because that's what it does.
Okay. I will. And what's my perception versus what?
It's either perception or survival with your choice, and it's made at disadvantage because of the darkness.
It doesn't matter. It's an 11.
That you can actually hear kind of like the moaning and groaning. You actually do feeling it along the ground. You actually feel kind of like you feel the puddle of blood first before you fail Waywalk it, but it feels like he's got like a giant bullet wound in his chest.
And that was it, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's it for now.
Yeah, I think for your healing spirit, you would need to see me, probably.
I'd say if he's holding on to you, you're...
Oh, then you can bonus action to bring me up to a point of hit.
A point of hit.
Hit a
Oh,
point.
okay. Is that a good thing to do?
Oh, yes.
All right. Then I will use my healing hands.
You feel the wound close up and the blood kind of spurts out and it kind of spits the bullet out as Waywalk it.
You have to use the healing light because it's a bonus. Actually, the healing hands is an action.
Not a bonus.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll use the healing light. So I'm
Yeah.
going to roll one of these.
Yeah.
And plus...
That's just a straight 6. Yeah.
It's just a 1.
Sweet. It's all right. That's all I need.
You do have healing potions, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I sure do.
But yeah, Waywalk, you come back too. You feel, you can't see it, but you feel hands touching your chest as Yosef reassuring you.
I could have dashed with the bonus action last time. I could have moved actually further. Boo!
It is Hidar's turn. He's like, what? Did someone get shot? That sounds really bad. Like what's going on?
I think it's maybe best if you just have a seat and just like let us handle this for now.
So-
He's on the roof, Joseph.
And after Hidar is a Malika.
He's on the roof of Malika. Get line of sight.
But he can see in the darkness, right?
You don't know that.
So if we moved into the darkness,
Yeah, so he's like on this roof, probably.
Yeah, you can actually put him over top of here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe, I mean, you could try climbing up on this side of the building, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Do a roof attack, or you probably need line of sight for magic missile.
How do the potions work? Because I think I still only have 8 HP from last time. So.
Oh no, we've had a long rest since then. So you're at max HP.
I am.
Yeah,
Okay. Because I was like concerned.
No.
When you spend a long rest, you just regain all your hit points back.
And all your spell slots. So you're at max everything right now.
You're good to go.
So what I guess I will try to do is climb up the wall like over yonder.
So give me a strength athletics check.
Oh
please.
boy, howdy. This isn't good.
Yeah, we're not a very strong group. Ooh, sweet.
So what am I doing? Sorry.
It's
17 plus.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, it's a minus actually in this case, but you'll be fine.
You just needed a 10.
I was looking at acrobatics, but athletics. So yeah.
So you can go 15 feet up the side of the wall. It is 30 feet up, so you can actually use a dash action to get, because you're about halfway up. But you can get to the top of the roof in 30. If you spend a dash action.
And that's just sure.
That's just using your action to move again.
Oh,
Rooftop jumping.
let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Malik, you get up to the top, and give me also a stealth check as well.
Maybe. Whoops. 8 plus 5 is
13?
13. Yeah.
Not
Just
the
checking this.
stealthiest.
It
Could
looks
be
like
worse.
it looks like you see this dark elf over top with his pistol out. It looks like he's sheathed it, but he doesn't look like he's noticed you at all.
Cool.
Waywalk it.
Excellent.
It is your go.
Oh no.
It's still completely dark and someone's touching your chest. Based on the hands you felt before, you're pretty sure it's Yosef.
All right. I'm going to crawl on my belly. 1, 2.
Yeah.
So I'm out of the magical darkness.
You're out of the magical darkness. You can see the dark elf is looking up, kind of like surprised that you crawled out of the darkness. You're kind of leaving like a blood smear in the snow as you pulled yourself along.
Hi, evil murderer guy.
Gnomes, you are always hard to kill. You never go away. You're like rats.
So I'm going to create an illusion of an umbrella above myself.
Yeah.
So I draw like this umbrella that sits above me with my main action, and as a bonus, I will drink one of my healing potions.
2d4 plus 2.
You said it was 44.
Oh,
but
44. Sorry.
Yeah. 2, 3. So it's 5, 6. 10 plus 4, 14. Oh, I'm back. I'm actually at maximum now.
Nice. You hear from the top, I know you are beneath the umbrella.
Yeah, but I got total obscurement right now. You can't hit me very easy.
He is going to try and, actually no, because he used a shot already. He's going to jump down.
But I just climbed this stupid wall. Rude.
Yeah. He's going to jump down. Boom. Again, Elven Grace lands right
rats.
next to the umbrella. And he's going to attack you on the ground.
Oh, yikes.
Even with advantage, that is a 14 versus AC.
Oh, I have an AC of 15.
As he stabs through the umbrella and very clearly makes contact, that ting of metal on stone of the cobblestone on the sidewalk.
The tide's turning waywalk its way.
That was the gunslinger Yosef.
He's near me.
All right.
Follow my voice, Yosef.
Yeah, no, that's not going to be good. I am running forward, and really this is all kind of part of one action. I'm going to try to smack him with my blast punch.
Eldritch Blast.
Here it comes.
That was so unenthusiastic.
Oh no, it's a 1.
It's a critical miss.
Critical miss. You come. It's almost like you were aiming while still in the darkness as you came out firing. As you sails right off the by, smashes a nearby store window, and you see the dark elf holding the rapier just kind of look over. Like, what the fuck? That is way over there. I'm right here. How did you miss that?
I think that's all I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you get adjacent to him, I'll get sneak attack, but that's also putting you in more harm's way.
Yeah.
Your choice.
Hadar is going to continue sitting. Malika, you are on the opposite alley. You can run along one side of the building, or you can try and jump across to the other rooftop. Up to you.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking maybe I'd try and jump across. What would that entail? I guess
The-
rolling athletic.
The new you don't have to roll athletics, but the new jumping rules on the jumping rules on the new DM screen are. What is your strength score modifier?
-3.
So it'll be at least 5 feet, so you can.
It's not excellent.
You can go. You can if you take a 10-foot head start, you can jump 5 feet.
She needs to make. Oh, yeah. We can run across on that side. The other side there is 5 feet easy.
You can also run around the other side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and you can get to like there-ish.
Yeah.
If you run and jump over like that side right
I was
there.
also saying she can also like stay on the same building.
Oh, actually, yeah. If you go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you might have line of sight from there. Although probably
the
the
building-
magical darkness.
The building in the darkness would cut you.
Yeah,
You'd have to be
so-
right at the edge.
Yeah.
Go to there.
Yeah, so you see actually only Hadar sees it, is you see Malika take a running jump on like this snowy rooftop. So you see bits of debris and snow go sailing over top, very Naruto anime style, like whoosh.
Ooh.
You don't even hear her land on the other side due to her elven grace as pop, she makes it on the other side of the building.
Take that, athletics.
Do you have any move left? You can dash if you wish to.
How far would a dash get?
1, 2.
It'd
I think you actually already dashed. To
Oh
get
yeah,
as
I
far
did
as
that
you
last
have.
time.
Yeah. No.
Oh, wait.
You just because I think you were here-ish, and
Yeah.
you can move. 6 squares, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, so you are there.
You're like
Okay.
there.
But quite the athletic display from the Dark Elf.
Uffa.
Very cool. Way walk it. You are underneath your umbrella as you see one rapier stab in and hits the cobblestone next to you.
I will stand, so he no longer gets
Advantage.
advantage, which is half my move. So that's I have 2 squares of movement left. I can't get sneak attack, so I'm going to drop my short bow.
Mhm.
I will pull out my rapier
Rapier fights.
and
Wise choice, Gnome.
this is not really kind of a size disadvantage, so maybe you should close your eyes. Maybe it's a 14 to hit.
You see him just kind of easily parry and twirls out of the way.
Very fancy, very fancy.
Of course, I'm a dark elf. I'm born fancy. You
Uh,
are a gnome. You are born stupid.
that's quite rude. I'll take disengage as a bonus action. And go 1, 2. Yeah. No, actually, I'll go here so that I'm not right next to the water.
Perfect. Yosef, it is your turn.
I'm gonna try for another punch.
Eldritch Blast.
I'm rolling
Wow.
so poorly.
Yeah.
It's only a 6.
Miles took all the good rolls.
I know. I took
He
him
wasted it at
early.
the start. It's all Miles' fault. You see,
Hey now.
you actually aim it at him, but he actually does a very graceful dot, like kind of like a ballet plie as he dodges, as it sails over his head. He's like, well, your aim is improving. I must give you credit for that. It's just those sailing back and just kind of ricochets off the wall. Ka-dunk. A little bit of snow falls off the rooftop.
All right, I'm gonna move a little bit to try to keep to try to stand in front of Waywalkit.
Thank you.
Okay. Hadar will continue sitting going, where'd everybody go? I'm so confused. Malika, it is your turn.
Am I within like sight of him already?
You'd have to get to the roof edge to be within sight.
So can I do that and then do an attack?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Absolutely.
So Malika finally kind of makes her way to the edge of the building and looks down as
And it's kind of, you kind of see like this blood trail where Waywalk crawled himself out, and a little bit of combat has happened. You can see kind of the store window that's been smashed in by Yosef's errant Eldritch Blast, and it looks like the Dark Elf has his rapier out, and he's been mostly twirling and dancing around the various attacks.
Cool. So, she just kind of like silently perches there and hopes to kind of maybe just get like, maybe that he hopes she's over yonder still. So I want to do Chaos Bolt.
Absolutely.
I want to do some of that.
Roll me up an attack roll then, please.
Okay.
Adding your spell attack bonus.
Help. Okay, so it's just normal first. Okay, so 9 plus
15.
15. You see these twin bolts of energies that quite haven't picked their origins yet, but goes twirling down this helix and slams into the concrete next to him, kicking up this amount of dirt and snow and stone. Kaboof! As unfortunately you miss.
It's all right.
Sorry, guys.
Waywalk it.
All right. Let's dance. Let's dance, boy.
It's like I'm a great dancer. I'm always open for a dance.
As a sidebar, should I note that I used that?
Yes.
Yeah. So you have at least 3 spell slots.
Okay. Wait, I still have 3?
Yeah, you have to. You'd have between 2 or 3 left still.
Oh yeah, I have 3 level 1 spell slots.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And you've also got sorcery points.
And
As
so
well.
you can make an extra spell slot with
So
an
I
action.
could potentially have.
Yeah.
4. Okay.
So Waywalk It is very happy that his friend is next to him now because he gets sneak attack. So Waywalk It dashes sort of next into Yosef, using him as a distraction, and tries to stab up towards the belly of this very charming murderer.
Oh, natural
yes!
20. Which enhances your sneak attack damage.
So good. This is the most damage we can do.
Rapier's a D8.
So it's a 2d8 plus 2d6 damages.
Sweet.
This is what rogues
Actually,
are
it's
for.
46 damage.
No, I'm only level 2 still, sadly. Level 3, I get all that damage. Yeah.
Oh. Keep forgetting. Oh.
Still pretty good. So 6, 12... 15 plus 4, so 19 damages.
Oh! Ouch.
So stabbed.
Aha! That was a powerful
see-
hit to the belly.
Yeah, you see, and you just hear this curse like, as you really just plunge that rapier in deep, and you notice like a little spurt of blood comes off of him as you. Now, do you want to use your bonus action or to attack, or do you wish to disengage?
I'm gonna take disengage. So I will then sort of go through his feet as he stumbles over.
Yeah. And it's not like an actual attack, but he just kind of swings wildly at you in pain as you just kind of duck underneath and go darting away.
So yeah, I'm on this side of him now.
All right, it is now the gunslinger's turn as he looks at you, Yosef, quite enraged what your little friend has done.
You were certainly stabbed.
This is going to be a multi-attack for 2 hits. There's a natural 1-on-1, still feeling the effect of being punctured right in the gut. And the other one is going to be, I think that's a 19. That is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, totally. Wait, it has to exceed my armor class.
Yes.
Oh yeah, which is so low.
You are taking 6 points of piercing damage
Ah.
because he has no one to flank with and he's not surprising anybody.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. So I took 7 points of damage. Sorry?
Six points of stabbing damage. After that is Hadar like, is everyone okay over there? I feel like I should be helping out. Do you need my help? I feel like this is important.
Keep barfing, buddy.
There's nothing left, man. There's nothing left. Amalika, it is your go again. As you see Waywalk it land a pretty deep wound on that.
So I think I'm going to try to use one of my how far? Oh, 60 feet. So he's like
You're well.
Oh yeah, way
Okay,
well within range.
okay, so I'm gonna try using frostbite.
Okay.
So Amalika is going to wind up and get frostbite out in one of her little frost daggers, and she's gonna just throw it and try and get him again while he's again focused on Yosef. I need this one, yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. I'm getting this.
Oh,
Eat my
man.
farts. Like, why is this happening?
It's Miles' fault. He ran through all the good
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, I just rolled a 20. So, you know, I
Yeah.
got him back.
So,
It's a
yeah,
15
but the
inch
rest
sword.
of us. I guess I should have practiced my rolling.
So you see this
it's
ice
a
knife come
fail.
flying down from the rooftop, but he knows you're there, Malika, and kind of pirouettes out of the way as if he was still standing there, you would have hit him, but he easily dances away from where it landed. Ka-chunk, and the ice just shatters. You can't even really see it in the snow anymore.
That jerk.
Waywalk, it is your go.
Oh, isn't it? Didn't he miss?
Got
Yeah,
some-
yeah.
Yosef- oh, sorry. I forgot Yosef.
I got out of the way so you can arms of Adarum. But you can do whatever you want, of course.
Yeah, all arms of Hadar. Arms of Hadar. All right, so he is rolling.
He is not rolling well on is it a strength save or a dex save?
It's a DC.
Your DC is your spell DC.
Yeah, but so on the arms of Hadar, it says what kind of save he has to make.
Let's make a strength saving roll.
All right, he rolled a 7.
Oh, he didn't do it. I'm like slapping the crap out of him with like all these R's. On a failed save, the target takes 2d6 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
And I think that actually went up.
Oh no, at next level it'll go up.
Oh, right.
So 2d6 as you see these black tendrils of necrotic energy. Actually, well, so what do these arms look like? As you,
They're just sort of like projections of my hands. So like sort of like what you'd see on like one of those like time lapse photographies. Like hands are like reflecting out of me where they were as I wave my hands around. Kind of like a light show version of Edmund Honda's famous 100-handed slap.
it's like stop this.
Hadar! 6 and 3.
So 9 necrotic damage.
And is he restrained now? Or something like that? I believe there's like another effect also on a failed save.
And can't take reactions.
Okay.
Ooh. So no attacks of opportunity. So you could actually move away from him if you wanted to, and he wouldn't be able to attack you.
All right. Then I will.
Although if you move away,
Then I don't get sneak attack if you move away. So
But what
maybe
if I move closer to him?
no, if you're adjacent
So I'm just
to him,
going to keep standing
actually,
there, like,
is
slapping
he
him.
restrained?
No.
Okay. Just loses reactions, right? So yeah, you see like these shadowy images of Yosef's hand just come out to like slapping repeatedly in the face of the guy. You actually see like these little burn palm prints on his chest and on his face and like on his shoulders here. Whap 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 whap. And it's like, is somebody getting slapped out there? It sounds like someone's getting slapped.
Shush.
Sorry, and that was Malika did the ice knife and Waywalk.
Okay, now it's Waywalk. Okay. So Waywalk it as the arms slap, Waywalk it will use this to sneak in
Blip.
and see if he can knock this guy out. Almost certainly not. No, it's a 4 + 6, so
Ooh.
it's a 10.
Cold dice. You see him again, actually pirouette with his rapier, or parry with your rapier, just not even looking at behind you, like, I know you were there, Gnome, and slaps it away.
Well, you don't have to be mean about it.
Yes, I do.
And I'll dash back out. Well, not dash, but move one. Only I can only move 2 back.
All right. Does he suffer any effects for staying inside the arms of Hadar?
No.
It's just a one go?
Yeah, I think it's over.
Okay.
Man, take a quick peek.
A spell slot of 2nd level. Oh,
Yeah.
so I should have had another D6 on there.
No, you'll have level 2 spell slots at level 3.
Oh, that's all it says.
Yeah.
He is going to stab once at Yosef. For a 14 versus your AC.
Yep.
So he hits you for 3 points of piercing.
What does piercing mean?
Oh, just like a type of damage in
Oh,
case
I
you're
see.
like,
Stabby.
yeah,
In case I was resistant against that
Yeah.
or something. I am certainly not.
and he's going to exit your combat area and go after Waywalk it.
Yeah, which
So-
means you can take an attack of opportunity if you like.
I will definitely take an attack of opportunity. I'm trying to punch him right in the back.
All right, so that's just a straight up strength. So roll a d20.
No, I mean with my blast.
Oh, you can't do that, unfortunately.
Yeah,
I
so,
can't-
so,
I can't
so,
take an
so you hit
action?
him with your staff. So it'd be like whatever your staff
Yep, okay.
is. Yeah.
I'm gonna swing at him with that. Attack bonus plus 2,
Yeah,
and then I roll.
a d20.
With this.
Correct.
But it's not a spell attack.
No. This is blunt damage.
10.
10 is unfortunately missed as he dodges out of the way of your quarterstaff. And he runs up to Waywocket, rapier in hand. Everyone's rolling poorly tonight with a 14 versus AC.
I use my own rapier and dash that off. Like, you're not the only one who rapiers, buddy.
It's like, come here, you to know I'm going to skewer you. After that was the gunslinger. It's Joseph's turn again.
Okay, I'm gonna move a little to try to position myself on this side of him. Or maybe I'll sneak up right in here. Because when I blast him, I want to blast him this way into the wall.
You can blast him and then walk up to him if you want. Because if you blast him from there, you'll be at disadvantage because you're adjacent to him.
It's a,
Oh, I
it's
see.
a ranged attack.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But how do I get, like, when I blast him, he's going to travel in a direction, fortunately.
Yeah. You can go diagonal, or you can go around like behind him and blast him into the wall of Malika's.
Okay, let's do that.
Boosh. Eldritch Blast.
Oh my god,
Oh
an
my
8.
God, our rolls are so
Oh,
crappy.
man.
So yeah, 14 in total.
You see,
Yeah.
he is kind of aware of it and ducks out of the way of your Eldritch Blast. And you see like this kind of deep impact, just kind of crack the mortar on the wall. And he's like, "Oh, your friends know him. They are not good at magic."
Yeah, we're learning.
Hadar's like, "Did someone punch a wall? It sounds like someone punched a wall."
Sit down.
Oh, I should probably do a Constitution check for. Oh, the darkness fades based on
Oh, sweet.
Oh,
where did the darkness go? What is? I'm coming out there. I swear.
you're just sobering up.
It's the murderer. Unless you have a lot of weapons on you, you might want to stay away.
It's like I do. I've got a knife.
Just
Is it a good knife?
Yeah, I mean it's not trademark good knife, but it's a good knife.
Ah.
Call back to season 4. Malika, it is your go.
okay. Let's if I do, let's try Chaos Bolt again.
Just be cautioned that Miles has cursed all the dice rolling now.
Yeah.
If you're feeling a little antsy with the curse, magic missile cannot miss. But
But that's like 3 targets, isn't it? Like
no, you can have all 3 hit the one guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's convenient.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
pretty
like,
dope.
Okay, well, screw this. Let's do that. I'm done playing around with this murderer. Let's deal with this. All right. So, magic Fwicken missile.
And it's essentially like 3 silvery darts of arrow magic come out. So describe how your magic missiles come out and they automatically hit. Like homing
Okay.
missiles.
So Malika pulls her hands back, like with her like palms out, kind of up to her shoulders, like she's, like almost like a puppet master, like pulling back. And then she's gonna push forward with both of the hands out in front of her, just kind of like, projecting the magic forward towards this douchebag.
You see these 3 silvery arrows come flying out of her hands. And you see him actually trying to like do flips and twirls to spin out of the way, but they just kind of circle around in orbit and just like boom, 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 impact on him. So roll 3d4 and add a 3 to it.
Yeah, I don't know if you. Okay, yep, there you go. Sweet.
2, 2, 4, so 8, and then what?
3.
Okay, so 11 damage in total.
11. Oof. Ouch.
It's very solid.
He is almost bloodied.
Oh, yikes. Okay.
Waywocket, it is your go.
That's bad news. Almost bloodied. Yeah, I can't gain advantage, so I'll just hit him with my rapier. I hope. No, that's a 12.
Oh no, you guys.
You see him just kind of take those blows from the magic missile, and as you kind of try to take an opportunistic stab at him, he just dodges out of the way. He's like, oh,
You're so nimble. I'm a little jealous. Do you want to join our team and give up the murdering game?
I mean, you could murder, but like with us, with purpose.
We murder all the time. We love it. And we're having a big winter shield party.
Don't invite him to the party.
I'll say, give me a persuasion check made at disadvantage.
Sure. It's 5 plus 7 because I'm very persuasive, so it's only a 12.
12. It's like, no, I've seen your type of magic users, and you've got the one lucky shot. The rest of you just seem really bad at what you do.
We're usually very good. We have a reputation.
You should have seen us kill those Zentharian guys last week. It was very murdery.
Oh, really? Tell me more. And he stabs at you. Both of them are going on Wayrocket. One is an 11 versus AC.
No.
And the other one is a 25 versus AC.
Can I say no?
You can say no all you want. For 6 points of piercing damage.
All right.
Achoo. After that is Yosef again.
All right. I'm going to try to Eldritch Blast him. Once again, trying to ram his face into the wall.
Oh my fucking God.
Oh, no.
Terrible.
Camel rolls today.
I yell out for Wayrocket, see if he's okay.
Yeah, I'm doing I could be better.
What, should I heal you?
Wait. I would say wait a turn
Wait
to
a
heal
turn.
me. Yeah. I'll probably. I think I can survive another round.
All right. Hadar, he's going to spend half his movement to stand up.
Uh-huh.
He's going to run out to the alley, 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to bonus action dash.
Whoa.
And he's going to pull out a dagger and throw it.
Sweet.
Oh, God.
Hiya! That is a 18 versus AC, which hits.
He schooled us.
He's a great murderer.
That is 2 plus that is 5 plus 9 is 14 with sneak attack damage. You see the dagger sink in his back. It's like, oh, fucking half-elves, I forgot about you. Amalika, it is back up to your turn.
I feel like I was reading something and missed everything that just happened, but
Our drunk friend is like our biggest damage dealer.
Yeah.
what the shit?
He's outperformed all of us.
Oh my God.
I've only got one dagger left.
Maybe we should take up alcoholism.
I'm thinking about it after this.
I'm going to go have a talk with Leaf when we get back. Leaf?
Left.
Leaf. Sorry, ghost friend who can't hear me right now. Okay. Let's try this frostbite shit again. I'm going to try a different dice. Amalika is like frustrated with all of this magic nonsense that we've all been doing here. And it's just like, she winds up again and kind of just like actually like has it overhead or over her shoulder and tosses a frost blade down towards this again ass clown.
All right, roll it up. Hopefully the dice change.
I'm changing.
I think you
the
guys have
dice.
only hit like twice. Oh my god.
Can I have a mulligan? Like, this is bullshit.
I think only Wayrocket and Hadar have actually hit this guy.
Oh my God.
Actually, they've everyone's hit him at
arms?
least
I hit him with
one.
magic
the arms.
missile,
Yeah.
but like,
You can't miss with that.
yeah, I made it like so it was real weak.
And I've hit him twice. Once with an arrow and once with.
You see him kind of do like the splits as it goes down and kind of like lands. Just actually, the knife actually lands closer to Yosef than it does to him. He just looks up and is like, oh, really? And you wanted me to join your murdering group? You can't even murder me.
Look, like we're just having a really off day. It would be like just super real nice if you would just like die or join us or like just one or the other. That would be just a dope.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm not trying to kill you. I just want to capture you and bring you to justice.
That does not make it better. It is actually also your turn, Wayrocket.
Sweet. I'll try to hit this unhittable target.
You've got this, maybe.
It's a 17.
Ting, he parries it.
Oh, are you kidding me?
This is baloney.
You know what? Fuck it. I will try to hit him with an offhand dagger.
Boom.
Baloney.
No.
No.
Even worse.
It is the gunslinger says, I'm enjoying our little repertoire, little one, but
Yeah.
I'm clearly the superior fighter here. He says as he rolls an 11 and a 14 versus AC.
with the tiny knife, I pull away the one hit, and then I rapier away the other one. I feel like we're pretty evenly matched right now.
We are not evenly matched.
I don't know.
Yosef, it is your go.
Well, back to the basics.
I feel like we've done as much damage to each other.
It's been a night.
Yeah.
I'm going to point out that this
5.
was a bad idea.
The night of many
Wham.
low rolls.
Holy moly.
As you see another Eldritch Blast go boom and puts another crack in the wall beside you.
Guys, I can't kill him so good tonight.
Let's hope your sex working business goes better.
Yeah, I feel like your wrists are tired.
You just turn. You see the dark elf turn like, if this is any indication of how you perform in sex work, I pity your partners.
I'm told I'm very good at sex work.
You clearly cannot hit the target.
The Neighborhood Gazette recently gave me 3 stars.
I think he paid for that review.
He turns to you, Waylock. He's
With
like,
what money?
Really? 3 stars for hitting a wall?
I mean, look. Can you just, surrender?
You see Hadar go running and go, oh, and try and stab him in the back.
Yeah.
I think he's got 30 feet there.
Yeah. Well, if he dashes with the
Yeah.
bonus, he can definitely make it.
Definitely can.
Sneak attacks.
Natural 20.
Sweet.
Oh my God.
He's incredible. He should join the team.
Yeah. What are you doing after this, Hadar?
This is Malark is still not he's not bait anymore, so.
No. You've been upgraded, bait.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Do you roll max damage?
That's a 1. So that's 4, 10, 14, 16, 18 plus 3 is 21 damage.
Oh my God.
So he stabs him right. It's like, oh, right. It's a fucking half-hat. I keep forgetting about you.
So what's your problem
To be
with
fair.
elves, by the way?
As we come back to the top of the turn, you actually hear whistles in the distance. It sounds like someone's called for the city. Watch.
Yeah.
Tweet, tweet, tweet. As you are
It's a long
openly
fight, yeah.
fighting in the street. Amalika, it is your turn.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of want to stab him, but I also want to know what's going on. But you know what? I don't want to do that right now. Let's just stab him. We're gonna try frostbite again. Again, at this point in time, Amalika is just exasperated. So she's just has her hand and even kind of more just like a kid just with a rock that wants to just bash things. She just throws down a frost dagger and just being for fuck's sake, just die. Die or go away or just be incapacitated. One or the other, please. I'm
Roll
going
it
back
up.
to
Good luck. The rolls have not been good tonight.
Oh, okay.
there we
that's
go.
Finally.
less bad. So I'm sorry, I'm the worst. I've already forgotten exactly.
Middle of your sheet. Your spell attack roll.
Spell attack. So 6. So 20.
20 is a hit.
Eat my farts. Okay, so
I think so, yeah.
2 or 1?
I think just 1 for ice
Yeah.
knife.
If it's a cantrip, it's probably 1 until you hit level 5.
Oh yeah, 1. It's 1. Sorry.
But he gets disadvantage on his next attack.
Wait, did I? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just 2.
So that's still
2 is infinitely more than the 0 we've been rolling.
Yeah. He got bloodied by Hadar's last attack.
Oh yeah. That's almost all the damage we've done.
As you see, the knife finally lands. It looks like that banter and repartee he's had with Waywalker was enough of a distraction to keep him still long enough. He's whoosh, right in the shoulder, and it kind of frost glazes over his arm. He's he just kind of squares off. And actually, you would understand it perfectly. It's actually a language you've heard your mom and dad speak a couple of times, and you've never heard their cuss words, but you imagine that's probably one of the worst ones you've heard.
See, we can sometimes do magic.
After that is Waywalk.
Yeah, what do you got against elves, half elves? What's the deal here? What's the motivation?
So I do not need to explain myself to you.
I'm just really curious. It's a 12. What the fuck?
We're gonna be here all night.
I know. Jeez, yeah.
next,
and so I'll
3
offhand attack
sessions.
as well. I'm gonna change my die.
It's all the dice. It's what happens when you. Oh no!
It's a 15 again, which is a miss we've established.
You see the dark elf kind of take assessment of the situation. He hears the whistles coming. And he sees he's clearly outnumbered. He takes his rapier and points his rapier at you, Waywalk, and at Hadar and at Amalek. Is like, I will see all of you later. And he's going to disengage as a bonus action.
You bastard.
And go running into the alley this way.
Mm-hmm.
Towards me. And take him off the board because he's going to do a stealth check.
Well, let's see if he beats our passive perception first.
Oh, I think he is.
Yeah, almost certainly.
You can still try and check for him, but you see him turn around the corner and just kind of disappears.
Right. Okay.
After that, it is Yosef's turn.
Let's chase them down. If we get them, the City Watch will give us a reward.
I'll run to the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe is that as far as I can run?
30 feet's how far you can run, so 6 squares.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what 6 right there.
Oh, perfect.
Um,
So you can do a perception check to try and look for him, or you can do a survival check to try and track him. A perception check, you'd find him instantly. Survival tracking check would be like, I think he's going this way.
Is it dark? Will my glowing rocks help?
You've got dark vision, so you're
it
fine.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see if I can spot him. It's a 13.
13? What are you rolling, survival or perception?
They're both the same, but I guess perception.
Perception, you take a look in, and it looks almost as if the footprints stop in the snow as you get to the side of the alley.
He likes the ceilings. Look up. The roofs, rather. I mean,
After that
reverse ceilings.
is Hadar. He's like, who was that guy? And why were you guys fighting? He was really easy to stab.
Yeah. Oh my God, the drunkard's luck. Listen, that's the arch murderer. Probably. I mean, he was gonna kill you until we stepped in there.
He didn't try and kill me at all.
Yeah, like, I don't get that. The first thing you said when you saw us was like, are you gonna murder me? But like the guy with like all the like knives and guns and stuff, and you're just like, that's fine.
Well, I figured it took a lot. I figured murdering's hard to do. You got to do it in a group. I don't expect anyone solo to do it.
So you thought me and Waywalk were gonna be murderers?
I'm very menacing if I want to be.
Well, not anymore. I've seen you guys fight. That was awful.
I agree. That was terrible.
Yeah, we need some practice.
It was
we've
not great.
We've been soft helping out those dung sweepers.
You see the city guard show up, and they clearly see the signs of a fight, and they pull out their swords, and it's like, everyone stop and freeze immediately.
Yeah, hands up. We're all friendly, helping out the City Watch. We love the City Watch.
Actually, this is the dock ward, so you actually know the captain here.
Oh.
As I bring up the name. Ba-ba-bum-bum, ba-ba-bum-bum. Back in chapter 1 when you met him. Captain Staggett.
Oh.
He's like, oh, you guys, what are you doing here?
Well, we got a hot tip about the elf decapitations.
And so you just started to start a fight?
Oh, no, we didn't start a fight. We
defended ourselves.
And
we tried to talk to him.
our drunk friend over here.
You see him kind of like, he's half sobered up now, but kind of still like a little woozy. Like, no, it's true. I saw at least half the fight. There was a lot of darkness. I threw up a little. I've had a lot to drink, by the way, officer. I apologize in advance, but they didn't help. They helped in spirit.
You sat in a corner.
You told me to sit down.
Yeah, because you're drunk.
He is very drunk. And the elf assailant, who is probably up on the ceiling, listening on the roofs, rather. I keep on making that mistake today. I don't know what's wrong with me.
You mean that? You see him point up. He's like, you mean that one? Oh, it's her. He points up to a molecule on the roof.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the murderer. That's not the first time this has been implied.
It is a dark elf, though. We can confirm the rumors around the dark elf assailant killing all the elves and half elves.
But specifically not me.
No, not her. Not her. Please do not arrest her. We need her a lot.
He says, all right, very well. You've actually got a little bit of sway because you're friends with the Blackstaff. So
Yeah.
and you know Raynar. He's like, well, it's You keep good company, and they would not be friends or allies with distrustworthy people. So we'll take a brief statement, and then you can go on your way, and we'll have the Dung Sweepers Guild come and clean up this area.
Yeah, that's a lot of my blood there. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to bleed so much in the street. He did shoot me right in the face, though. So you're welcome.
Not have a good night.
No, that's really. I need a nap hard.
So you give your statements to the captain. Hidar actually thanks you and says, "So when's that Winter Shield party? Because that sounds like a really good time."
I just don't feel like talking about it anymore.
Wow, that's amazing. This is the first time he hasn't wanted to talk about it. Are you okay, buddy?
I just feel like we did really bad in that
Well,
fight.
I mean, we did do really bad, but
Sometime
we're alive.
I'm alive.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did save this particular drunkard, which is better than
Not?
most of the people on this dock.
It's true. It's been a problem.
Well, I mean, I would love to give you like an honest statement so you can keep an eye out for this guy. Here's what I think he looked like.
As you take his teams, he sounds very handsome.
Oh, he was very charming, and I'm not gonna lie, I do like him. I mean, I know he's a terrible murderer, but he has a certain
I mean,
like
we did try and
smarty-
recruit him.
I mean, Doc Redemption. I was gonna turn him in. Don't worry, Doc Captain.
It's true.
Give me
That's
a
what he said
persuasion-
all along.
Persuasion or deception check.
Whoopsie.
Your choice.
I feel like I am lying right now, so I should probably roll deception, which is not as good as my persuasion. It's still a 16 though.
16, very well. Well, he rolled a 4, so it's like, all right, well, get yourselves home, get yourselves cleaned up. It's been a long night for everybody. The city thanks you for your service again.
You're welcome.
I mean, we didn't kill him.
No, we didn't do a lot, but we didn't do nothing.
And we didn't die.
Yeah.
I'm still alive.
We know.
Do you guys know where my boat is?
Oh
though?
my God.
And we will speed of plot back to Troll Skull Manor. If there's anything you guys want to do later on in the night or have some plans for the next day.
Nah, I think we all gotta sleep in now. Let's sleep that one off, guys. Look,
Yeah.
we're a very new group. Yeah, everybody has an off night. Just think back to our other successes. Don't let it sit on you too hot.
We gotta have a team practice.
Yeah, maybe
And
some
on the
target
bright
practice.
side, we have some rooms to actually go back to now. And
yeah.
You do notice that as you come up, it's probably about 2 or 3 in the morning when you get back to Troll Skull Manor. The tavern's been shut down for a night by Alvin and Liff. But you do notice that someone's taken red paint and painted on your front door, boo, comma, ghosts, question mark.
I mean, yes.
Did you do this, Yosef?
No. I
I-
find it an unclear marketing strategy.
It is very unclear.
Where's the value proposition?
Boo? Okay, I gotta read this again. What does it say?
It says boo, like BOOOOOO, comma, ghosts, question mark.
Boo ghosts. Alvin, who wrote this?
He comes out and he's like, "Oh, I don't know. It's the first I've seen this."
Huh. Well, can you prestidigitate this thing off of here? This is bad for business.
Yeah. So, Malika raises her hand and kind of just does a scribbly motion, with her hand, and just gets rid of the weird, stupid message.
Yeah, the paint easily flies off.
Yeah, was there any ghost people in tonight?
No, it's just been the regulars. It was actually a pretty full house tonight. Nothing crazy, nothing wild. Just people enjoying dinner and a drink.
I mean, if they're asking if our establishment is haunted, I mean, it's not a secret. We're very haunted. I mean, light haunted,
Cool haunted.
yeah, haunted by somebody who's useful and not murdery.
We should use the
tourist
term.
trap haunted.
Exactly. The good kind, the profitable kind of haunted.
Ah, you learn.
Uh-huh.
A profitable kind of haunted, says Alvin. Pronted? I'll workshop.
We'll workshop it tonight. Yeah.
Sounds something like prawns, Oh,
We can sell. We can have prawn night selling prawns in our praunted house.
Get out.
I live here.
Yeah, he lives here.
We'll work on that.
Yeah.
We'll work on that.
All right. Well, I don't like this graffiti. I mean, we're a local business. Oh, I wonder if it was that tavern down the block that seemed a little hostile to us.
But like, everyone knows we're haunted. They don't care. They're gonna come here anyways. I mean, if that's what you got to do.
I agree with her. Yeah, very inappropriate.
I also agree with the.
Well, it's a.
You actually see Hadar come around the corner. He's like, I couldn't find my boat. Can I crash here tonight?
Yes, you can.
Thank you. I'm also. I didn't get the conversation beforehand, but also.
Yeah, you're one of us
He's
tonight.
picking it up.
Yeah. We got a spare room for you.
But you are cut off. No,
Yeah.
you will no more.
Yeah. No, it's there's,
We have minimal amounts of bathrooms, and
there's no more room in the drinking car tonight.
No, yeah. Well, one night free on us. Next night, of course, though, it is, a profitable establishment. We'll have to charge you.
Oh yeah, it looks really nice, even though you're talking about ghosts or something like that.
We're haunted. It's haunted.
It's a minor haunting. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I've seen worse on the sea.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe you can tell a story at an open mic night one night.
He says, "Sure, that reminds me of this one time." Just boom, falls.
Yeah, I feel exactly how that guy feels.
Yep.
So as morning comes, Hadar has not woken up yet. He is going to be one of those late risers in the morning time.
He can sleep.
Lif and Yosef, Amalka and Yosef. Lif has bacon and eggs and fruits and corn hash on the stove, ready to go for you.
I don't understand how Waywalker cannot be into this. He literally makes us food. It's like we don't have to pay him, and he feeds us.
There's like a nice display of like glass, like not the nice fancy crystal glasses for special occasions, placemats, like nice silver bowls. Waywalk it, you get a bowl of cold porridge.
Look, I understand what you're doing here, Liv, but look, the business world has evolved since you were alive, and we have to look at new ways to make Troll Skull Manor a better place, and you have routinely been on the side of same old, same old.
I mean, but we're doing pretty okay.
We're doing okay, but we could be doing a lot.
You see that where that frowny face with the angry eyebrows that was drawn on the chalkboard is kind of like it's like a circle goes around it a couple of times.
There's a little poop emoji. I mean, you got to put it in terms for him, like appeal to his inner alive person.
Maybe I can help. Think of it this way. You're dead, and you have no rights. You're free. Why be bound to these old ways? Why not serve us compliantly as my dead servants do? I feel like you're all kind of getting this invisible community here, and I think it would be quite cute if, sort of got in line.
Malika, give me an Arcana check.
Oh boy.
I think you're probably a proficient in Arcana. That roll will not help you, though.
What was it?
4.
No. You vaguely know that ghosts and spirits can be bound to a place, but you're not sure what keeps them there, what sets them free type of stuff. But Lif has been here for quite some time.
And I just like been careful with that, Yosef. Do you want cold porridge? Because,
Yeah, you've got like the bacon is crispy, the fruit is cold and fresh.
You currently have it very good, and I think that's about as compliant as we're gonna get. I think you need to more money means more fancy liquors we can get, and we can stock the bar better, and we can make the establishment as a whole better with your store idea.
Yeah, he's making a lot of sense here, Liv.
You see the circle get erased from around the frowny eyebrows.
All right, well, it's progress. We'll keep workshopping it.
You hear a knocking at the door very early in the morning, right as the sun is cresting up over top.
Go away.
I mean, I hope it's not the dung sweepers, but who is it?
you see that it is someone very important who needs to have a meeting right away.
All right, weapons out, everybody. Yeah. Oh.
If you're anybody here to murder us, we haven't had breakfast yet, and I want you to know that you said you were polite, and it's very rude to murder people before breakfast.
Oh goodness, no! I'm not here for murder. I'm here to talk with the wonderful people here.
Okay. But if this is a ruse, I'm going to be much angrier than I normally would be.
Yeah. Open the door.
Open the door.
Yeah.
And you see this human male with like long black hair tied back in a ponytail, dark brown skin, a very fancily coiffed mustache, one of like those hats that kind of folds up on the side with like this big, long, magnificent feather that comes down the side. He's got the kind of like the sparkly purple cape and like these nice brown and tan winter clothes underneath. He's like, hello, I am JB Nevercut. I've come to talk to you about haberdashery.
Okay.
I think I like hat people. That's what
Yes,
we're talking
yes.
about here.
Oh, do you like it?
Yeah, it's a nice hat. You've been fitting lots of hats lately.
Oh, yes. In fact, I have a special. I saw one of your colleagues at the bar last night. I was very interested if I could have a private conference to kind of work on a business relationship, because I hear you have a Winter Shield party coming up, and I would very much like for her to display one of our hats, free of charge, of course.
Okay. Do I get a hat?
Amalika, you know what this means?
You would get a hat. You would get a fancy hat.
Oh, what does this mean?
You're an influencer.
What's like the water deep Instagram? Instadam. Okay, so what's in it for us?
Well, you get free hats.
Free hats.
Are they enchanted hats?
They can be if you want them to.
Do you enchant them?
I do enchant them.
Do you murder elves to help make your hats?
Do not murder elves. What are you talking about?
You have a very familiar voice to me here.
I am offended, sir.
Stop being rude to the hatmen. Hatman, if we're nice to you, will you make us all hats?
Yes, everyone can have their own hat, but I specifically wish to put Amalika on display with her radiant dark elven beauty.
Amalika, hats for all.
So it's just the hat. So you're saying this is a partnership, so we have to wear the hat to the party.
Specifically to the Winter Shield party, but I assure you, once you start wearing the hats, you will not want to take them off.
Amalika, it's like magic. Like stupid people think you're important, and then they see you wear the hat, and then they buy the hat, and they think they're important, but they're just stupid.
This guy gets it. He understands.
Do you just want the hat?
Yes.
Okay, well, I mean, what do you think, Waywocket? This seems suspicious to me.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't even had our bacon yet. You haven't even had your cold porridge. Like, this just seems very early on for hat propositions. The only propositions that should be going on here this early in the morning are Joseph's.
Even that's more of like an early afternoon thing at best.
Well, that's just because he's not awake, usually.
Oh, you're telling me. Can I do an Arcana check on this guy to see if, or I guess investigation to see if there's an illusion that he's wearing?
It would be Arcana check.
Okay, Arcana.
Or I'd even let you do an insight check as well.
Well,
One or the other.
Yeah, they're both +6.
Yeah, let me know which one.
I will do an insight check actually, because I am. I believe I have an expertise in that. The 21.
21. You get the sense he's not being completely honest with the haberdashery, but you also
I don't say.
You don't get the intent there's any malicious or malign intent behind it. It seems like a intent curiosity with Amalika. Like his attention seems focused there, but it doesn't seem evil intending or to do any harm. He just legitimately seems like he wants to talk to Amalika.
Okay. This voice sounds very familiar to the friend that we were just fighting. Is it the same voice in my ear?
It's the same accent.
Same accent,
Yeah.
but okay, not necessarily the same voice.
Yeah.
It's a very good voice, by the way.
I've been working on it all week.
See, I should do that at work when I answer phones.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that's
See if you can stay in. Yeah.
I've also been working on my RuPaul impression for a character later.
God.
Day.
Oh my god.
I can't wait.
Good luck and don't fuck it up.
On the next, what's the name of our show? Troll Skull Manor.
If you live in the True Lives of Troll Skull Manor.
That dang cult.
Well, I mean,
The real store owners of Troll Skull Manor.
yeah, there we go.
sorry. Yeah, so it's not a malicious or evil intent, but there is definite curiosity and fascination with Amalika.
Well,
I mean,
it's very rare for us to just be offered things without any kind of quid pro quo asked for.
Well, what are you looking for?
Well, you're offering us a hat.
They are very good hats.
Very good hat.
so
You see, he kind of brushes the feather back.
he mentioned enchantments.
Oh,
so
yes.
like
Magical hats?
yeah, so what kind of enchantments are we talking about here? Because like I don't really feel like I'm typically much of a hat person. I'm
Well-
more of like a layers person, but like more on my body and not my head.
Well, they're mostly for display and spectacle. So if you want a hat that has the sunshine coming up behind you at all times, you can do that. If you want the moon to come out over your head, you can, or just be coated in starfall, just stars.
I feel like
raining
Amalika
down.
like immediately gives like Yosef like a stare, like this is what he wants. Like I feel like you're like very excited.
Hats,
Yosef.
glamour.
If you want fireworks coming out from the hat, or a hat you can change the color, the shape, the feather.
This sounds more like an illusionary hat than an enchantment hat.
Well, the hat is enchants with illusions.
I see. It's not going to be filled with enchantment magic, though, is it?
No, it'd be all illusion magic.
All right.
For an extra, I can put enchantment magic in.
No. I want her mind her own. That's very important to me.
Okay, well, I mean,
But please, we must get the hat size fitted, get a description of what you want it to do.
okay.
We're doing the measurement here now in front of all of us.
Yeah.
I do require some privacy for the measurement. That is a very personal thing between a haberdasher, their customer, and the hat.
I mean,
I wasn't going to bring this up, but sometimes when I tell people about the Winter Shield party, they tell me that you are filthy and they don't like you and they will not come to an establishment owned by a dark elf. So, if you wear the hat, it'll kind of put sort of like a fresh take on things, kind of like you were wearing gross glasses and then you took them off and people thought you were not so gross. It's kind of like that.
she's all that. I mean, one, you're rude and we need to work on your bedside manner. And two, I think I already kind of agreed to that. It's just the alone time that we're currently concerned with.
I'm just a haberdasher. I've been no wrong. I legitimately just want to put a nice hat on you.
And where did you discover us?
From the party, the bar you went to last night, where you were proclaiming the Winter Shield party, your magnificence just struck me.
Oh, yes, when we were standing in the corner ignoring everybody.
I mean, yeah. Can we have just a quick, you stay here, our ghost, Liv, keep an eye on you. We just have a quick meeting in the common room upstairs.
Sure, but of course, take your time.
Just a quick 5 minutes upstairs, everybody.
Yeah, let's have at it.
All right, now whispering time up here in the common room.
What? Who's there? Oh, hey, you guys, is breakfast on the table?
No, and you need to be quiet right now.
There's some cold porridge for you.
Yes,
oh,
that is for
awesome.
you.
I'm down for cold porridge.
Listen, I didn't say that I think you're filthy. I said that other people think you're filthy, and
It's
that's
up-
why they're
you
not
just
coming to the
weren't-
party.
Yeah, but
Which is
that's
why we're
it.
not making money for all of us, you know?
That's
mean,
not really
there's-
the issue right now. Is that the guy we fought last night?
What?
Oh, geez, you're so new.
No, this guy sells hats.
Yeah, I know, but like, there's a lot of
He
ways.
said it like 5 times.
I understand that, but you gotta hear that man's voice and how it's so close to what we saw last night with the dark elf. This guy could have some kind of illusion on. It would
And
make
what
a
are the
lot
chances
of.
he just shows up and like offering free hats? Who just does that? Who just like walks up to somebody's house and is like, "You want a free hat?"
What are you talking?
That's a very
what
good
are the
impersonation,
chances?
by the
I
way.
have been walking up and down the street, yelling day and night about Trollskull Manor, over here, Winter Shield Party, famous people come.
That, and you've been doing a great job, buddy. So it also just could be that I'm an asshole and this guy just has the same kind of accent. So here's what I propose.
Mm-hmm.
We stay very close, and the second
okay.
it goes a little sideways, you use message to get us down. We'll be here and down there in less than 6 seconds.
Good thing we remembered I have that.
Yeah. So you go down there now. We'll stay here in the common room, ready to rock.
All right.
But maybe before you go down, also give yourself all the spell slots possible.
Wait, one more thing.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to sort of reach into the darkness and like take somebody's hand, sort of like a dark corner of the room, and like walk an unseen servant on. And then I'll be sort of like, go with her. If anything goes wrong, throw yourself into danger.
It's like, yes, of course. That seems like my purpose now in life.
That is your purpose. Go.
Excellent.
Okay.
So yeah, best case scenario, you get a nice hat. Worst case scenario, the second the knife hits your head, let us know.
Life is extreme, Samalika.
All right. So I guess we're gonna go get a Wiccan hat, man.
All right. As you come downstairs, you see Hadar and JB are deep in conversation with Hadar, just kind of like shoveling mouthfuls of cold porridge.
How's that porridge treating
It's
you, buddy?
it's really cold, but a lot of fiber.
That's good. Is that you know what? I don't care. Good. Excellent.
It's like, oh, magnifique. Are we ready for is there a place private we can
I mean, does this guy shoveling porridge in his face really count as here? Can we?
you go upstairs. Like, okay. You see him walk upstairs with the bowl in hand, leaves the spoon behind. As a way walking, you see Hadar come back upstairs with the bowl full of porridge.
Radar, you got that extra knife.
Yeah, why?
You stay with us, and if we run, you follow.
Okay.
You get an extra free night.
Oh, cool.
All
Just
right.
fair warning, I've got a massive hangover.
I know, just
I'm
If you
not-
do, oh, I can't hear this.
Yeah.
Never mind.
yeah, no, it's fine. Just do your best.
You see JB Nevercott sit down, kind of puts his feet up on the table. He's like, finally, we are alone. I hate to disappoint you, but I unfortunately am not a haberdasher.
Oh wow, I'm so shocked.
Are you? Thank you. Merci beaucoup. That is such a compliment to hear. You inflate my ego. My name is Jarlaxo Banray.
What is it?
Jarlaxo Banray.
Laxal. Sorry, all I heard was like laxative, like Jarlaxle. Okay.
I represent a covert faction of dark elves known as the Bregenderth. I can give you the spelling for this later. We sail around and we operate outside the matriarchy of dark elf society, living our own lives, picking up dark elves who seem to have fallen outside the culture and outside the cultural norms of what it is. And we caught the attention of you last night. You did us a great favor.
Okay.
You brought us to the attention of someone who has been breaking the rules, someone who has been murdering elves for the sake of bloodlust, anger, and it paints dark elves in a very poor light. We had to step on him very quickly. We did not know who it was, but you helped us identify him,
Okay, so you know who this guy is potentially?
who he was.
Who he was. So he's been taken care of?
Mais oui.
Sorry, I was like not expecting.
That's very good. I love this.
All right, so
There, unfortunately, or fortunately, just through the way things have worked out, there is now a spot open in our organization. And
he was one of you?
he was one of us.
So what was this guy's deal? Just, like
Well, unfortunately, he was using our organization for his own personal gain. And when you put the personal above the group, you are no longer thinking about the group.
okay. So he's been taken care of, and what assurances do we have that he's actually dead though?
Well, you can go to the bottom of Waterdeep Harbor and try and find the remains yourself. The fish are probably eating on him right now.
All right, well, I guess we'll just have to take your word for it and hope no one else shows up dead in Waterdeep here.
Only if those who sully our good name or try to personally attack us.
So what's the deal again here? So a spot's opened up
The
and
spot is opened up, and I personally think that you would be overly qualified. We wish to put a couple of tests on you, though. You can bring your friends along, and if you deem them worthy, you can bring your friends into the organization as well.
Okay, so again, just to be clear here.
And Joseph, your unseen servant is relaying all this to you mentally.
There's and,
No hats.
I was just about to say that. God damn it.
Yeah. Okay, what else though? Oh my god, a secret society. They already took care of him. Oh my god, this is the hot goss.
I guess I should also not be laughing at you. I cannot hear you.
So we have, it's essentially if you accomplish a very simple and dignified task to directly show off your skill, and then we know you're the right dark elf for us, that can easily show what dark elf culture is and what we truly are meant to be.
Okay, so what's the deal here? What do we get out of this as well?
Oh, you get all of the benefits of the Brigand Earth. We have many benefits that can help you out. If you are in need of money, we help you out, no questions asked. If you have problems with a person, we help you out, no questions asked.
Wait, Rocket, they're gonna give her money.
Sweet.
Not just hats. Money.
That's way better than hats. But like, what kind of task?
So what? What my friends and I have to accomplish.
If this is a comic panel right now, then
That'd be so good.
Carry on.
Well, it's the first. The first task is simple and easy. I'd like you to steal a handkerchief, a silk handkerchief, from a Waterdavian noble, and give it to a tiefling girl who lives on a crate down the corner of Net Street in the dock district, the dock ward.
Did you say she lives on a crate?
She lives on a crate.
That's sad.
Just steal a handkerchief and give it to her. She would know.
Okay.
She'll be easy to find.
I feel like this is definitely more complicated than it sounds, but
It's only as complicated as you make it out to
so
be.
do we have to give you a formal answer now, or can I talk to my friends?
I will have my answer if you give the tiefling girl the handkerchief.
All right. So we'll, have a chat, finish our breakfast, and I guess you'll know.
You see him spin his feet, he stands up straight, adjusts his hat. He's like, very well, I look forward to your answer. And je suis désolé, but no hats, as he walks out the door.
You could have left your hat. So even though Unseen Servant Friend is lurking nearby, Amalika kind of calls up to Waywalkit and Yosef. Hey guys, you can come back down now. And
Very glad to see your head still on your head.
Is there more porridge? This was really good.
go talk to Liv at the bar.
Who's Liv?
He's the ghost. Remember we told you it's haunted?
I don't. Yeah, I was really drunk last night. You gotta.
Oh, we're haunted.
Cool.
Like very haunted.
Very cool.
We'll go talk to our haunted friend at the bar.
What does he look like?
A ghost.
Cool.
Yeah, and he will help you out, or not. It kind of depends on how much he likes you or hates you, but you'll know.
Well, the porridge was really good.
He'll definitely like that. Tell him exactly that.
You hear he walks off to the kitchen. You kind of hear like, "Hey man, can I have some more of that porridge? It's really good." And then immediately you smell kind of like that cooking porridge smell, like a little bit of apple and cinnamon begin to waft from the kitchen.
That guy gets fresh fucking porridge, eh?
I mean, you've really got to work on.
I helped restore this house. I mean, I didn't do a lot of the work. I just was adjacent to it.
We're just kind of here. So, I mean, did you guys hear all that?
Yeah, I feel like I got the Cole's notes.
The no hats thing is bad, but the secret society thing could be good.
No hats, but yes, money.
Yes, money.
I mean, if you guys were allowed to be here anyways or be involved in this, I don't know why it had to be one-on-one, but
Yeah, it's a dark elf thing. I can see why he'd want to make first contact with you. Little speciesist, but you know.
Oh, actually, I'd say Waywocket and Amalika can give me a history check.
Oh yeah, probably.
2.
21.
Waywocket, as soon as she says the Brigand Darth, you immediately know that it's a pirate society. It is a society of dark elven pirates that sail around the world, pretty much having swashbuckling adventures everywhere they go. They can be bloodthirsty and vicious, but they usually are trying to help out their own kind of like pirate city that kind of like is a flotilla in the middle of the ocean.
Ooh, fun.
There's no direct evilness, but there is association with pirates who do kind of hold a dirty or a more sinister kind of view of the world.
They're pirates.
Pirates.
But they're not keeping slave pirates.
It's more Captain Jack Sparrow than it is.
Fun, jaunty Disney pirates.
Yeah.
Cool.
But we'll shoot first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Han Solo pirates.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've never really worked with them before, but I could see a lot of value in fencing some of the, finds at sea. They could be very good for my store. I'm not going to lie. Could be a good business arrangement.
I don't know if this counts, but sometimes on the island, pirates would sail up to us, and they were the best at chaos parties, and they always brought their friends.
Pirates would be great at chaos parties.
Yeah,
I don't really know what to say to that after having banned that idea several times. I just don't feel like that would go over well on a ship. Like, how does that even work if you're just going to burn it down? Do you then drown?
I'm just saying, if you want to have a party, you need party people. People with hats.
Yes, but no. I'm not really a hat guy, frankly. I'm sorry. Just never been a hat guy.
I could use a hat. Your ghost probably would like a ghost hat.
That would be so cute. Also, it would help people identify them and stop bumping into them.
You know what? Like, I feel like I've been burned by the hat market lately in the last, 5 minutes or so. So, like, I think I didn't feel strongly about hats before, and I continue to feel less strongly about them now. So, I mean, you're saying that this could be a good opportunity to get some items for the store, make some money.
Yeah. I mean, I'm open to it. I mean, it's maybe a chance for you to reconnect with the Dark Elven Society for you. That might be nice. I don't know where you're at with that.
Oh, it's very much outside Dark Elven Society.
But I mean,
Adjacent.
Other outcasts like yourself. No offense.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, I lived in the streets, so it's
yeah, but you gotta live here. We're not gonna go out to sea. I'm not a sea elf. I'm a gnome, rather. I'm a forest gnome.
Well,
through and through. City gnome, also.
Look into this task. He wants us to steal a handkerchief and give it to some girl that lives on a crate.
Oh yeah, I mean that's standard stuff.
Yeah, so I mean, we could do that and see where it goes.
Yeah, I'll be so good at that level 3. But right now, not so much. What was this noble's name again? Memory.
Sounded like laxative, draxative, laxar, draxar.
Jarlaxle.
Damn it! I was close.
Jalaxo was our covert buddy, but what was the name of the noble?
Oh, whoopsies! That we went.
Oh,
to
the
steal
noble.
from.
Oh, sorry. Is he didn't give you the name of a noble?
Oh, you said any noble?
Any noble woman.
Oh,
Any noble. Oh, wow. Any noble. That's very easy.
yeah, we can steal it from Volo. Does he count as a noble?
Oh, man. Yes. That would be so good. Oh, my God, Amalka.
Why
Yeah,
do we
that
have
guy-
to steal it? Why doesn't he just give us the handkerchief?
Oh, either way. They won't know. Unless he's listening now, of course. But I would like to steal from Volo. That sounds very satisfying.
Well, this sounds easy, and I think we need a win.
Yeah, after last night, I could definitely use a win. I think also straight up a win that you were not killed just now.
I'm very pleased about that. And I continue to not be shocked that I did not get a hat out of this.
Yeah, I guess the good news is that we can tell Davil that thing is done.
Yeah.
But also, I still don't know what his angle was there.
Yeah. And I mean, it seems kind of weird. They just like off this guy and show up. I mean, whatever. Let's go steal a handkerchief from Volo.
Well, they saw some talent in you, I
Yeah.
think. I gotta take him at his word there.
I think that's just a blatant lie. If he was going off of last night, we were garbage. We were cold porridge, but like
That's the title of the episode. We've got cold porridge.
Nice. Well, hey, no, we had things. We did all right. It wasn't our best outing for sure, but that was only, 30 seconds of action?
A little bit longer.
Less than a minute.
The guards would show up in 6 rounds, so.
Oh, yeah. So 66 seconds, or 36 seconds. In D&D, the idea is that a round of combat takes 6 seconds.
Oopsies.
Yeah.
It's fine.
4-hour combats in real time is like 20 seconds in game time.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So
Let's do it.
yeah, I'm down for a Volo heist or adjacent to Volo. Like,
We'll do it. We'll get to the bottom of this. We'll get the money. And then afterwards, I just want to say he wasn't wrong about you in a hat.
I continue to not be wrong about your bedside manner and your personable ismness.
personalismness is a weakness.
All right, so we're getting close to 10 o'clock, so let's call it there as we have our plan to steal from Volo, which I think is an amazing idea. You have to deal with the Zentarim after solving their murder mystery, and you have the theater to attend.
Oh my God, there's so much to go.
All right, so we will see you next week. This was a wonderful surprise of an episode.
Yay.
So bad at combat.